What is good with y'all, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like as y'all join in. And let's talk about this situation with Tyronn Lue, who we've been talking about him lately because we've been getting into these conversations, man, about certain things, right? And so Tyronn Lue comes out on Club Shay Shay. So he's on a podcast with the biggest Lebron James meet slobber in history, probably. You said that man Adonis funny, bro, with the Bron talk. Yeah, Adonis is hilarious, man. So shout out to Honest Adonis, man. Appreciate him for joining the panel. And then so we're gonna talk about what Tyronn Lue said. I'm about to react to what he said because I see that he claims that the Cavaliers would have won another 2 to 3 rings if Kyrie and LeBron stayed together. And I disagree. So I believe that Tyronn Lue is a liar. And it's a few videos that he had dropped. And so we're going to talk about each and every one of these claims that he said. Now, the reason why I did, first of all, we're going to play what he said, right? And then we're just going to react to it first.
They had to get him. They were never going to beat you guys again, T. Yeah. Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together, they won another championship?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hold on.
And I think, also think if
Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together, they won another championship?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think, also think if KD doesn't go to Golden State.
Oh, yeah, but they had to get him.
Yeah.
They had to get him. They were never going to beat you guys again, T.
Yeah. If KD doesn't go to Golden State, I think we win.
3 in a row.
And I think Kyrie stays because you can't leave after that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I think he stays. And I think, like I said, we had a chance to win 2 or 3.
Nah, I heavily disagree with this, man, and it's contradictory, man, because, and I'm gonna be real quick, y'all. So if basically what y'all saying is, after 2017, if Kyrie stays in Cleveland, they win more rings. My question to y'all is, how do they win more rings if y'all are sitting here trying to tell me every day that the Warriors with Kevin Durant were so unbeatable? Y'all answer me that. How they gonna beat the KD Warriors, right? If y'all are saying that the Warriors was unbeatable with KD. Because didn't he try to say if KD doesn't go to the Warriors? Well, no. When Kyrie was on the Cavaliers, when Kyrie left the Cavaliers, KD was on the Warriors. So you can't say if KD didn't go. Somebody said no, time out. Y'all have to ask. Y'all have to listen to what he said.
And I like had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together,
Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together,
they won another championship?
Yes, sir.
he said, yes, sir. They win another one. When Kyrie left, KD was there. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. How do they win another one? Because you can't, again, in this scenario, Kevin Durant is on the Warriors. When he said if KD didn't join them, that's a whole nother topic. He said that's a whole nother topic. Right? Because then he said, I also think if KD doesn't join them, that's different.
Yes, sir. And I think, also think if
Right?
Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together,
No,
they won another
you
championship?
keep saying that's the context of the clip. Bro, no, I'm telling you, I'm playing it literally full speed right now. What are you talking about? The whole thing about KD not joining, that's another topic.
Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together,
He changed topics after he said that.
LeBron and Kyrie stayed together, they won another championship?
yes, sir.
Period. So he said, had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together, do they win another ring? He said, yes, sir. I disagree. Now, y'all going to have to answer this for me. How do they win another ring if y'all are saying that nobody could have beat that Warriors team? That's all I want to know. I feel as though that is a bold-faced lie that they would have won again because at the end of the day, like I said, the Cavs couldn't get their chemistry down pat to compete with what the Warriors was doing, how they was playing. I think they had enough talent to win again, but you got to remember, LeBron James couldn't figure that out as a leader of that team that y'all say that he is. But when they ran through Kyrie, they were actually more well-oiled machine. Somebody said they could have won when KD left. So that's all the way in 2020. And the reason why I disagree with that is because by then, LeBron James was already gone. LeBron James was already going to leave Cleveland. That's what y'all don't understand. In 2018-19, LeBron was already, he was going to be on the Lakers, period. That Ben was out. That Ben was already in the works. That LeBron was going to leave Cleveland already and go to the Lakers in 2018. So I just want to know what year would the Cavaliers have won. You know what I'm saying? I think all of this is nonsense. And then, you know, Tyronn Lue also says that, you know, he says LeBron was crushed when Kyrie had basically got traded. Somebody said I'm reaching. What is reaching though? What am I reaching about? All y'all got to do is tell me the year they won with KD on the Warriors game. Somebody said if Kyrie didn't leave, Bron wouldn't have left. That's what you think. But I just sat here and told you, and you choosing not to believe what I said. That's on you. I just told you. Right? I just told you that LeBron already was going to leave. Now, if you don't want to believe that, that's just you not trying to believe it. That's you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have no control over that. I'm telling you, though, what happened. You know what I mean? So this is what also Tyronn Lue said, that LeBron James was crushed when Kyrie was traded.
Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together,
Like I said, we had a chance to win 2 or 3.
is there anything you could have done differently to maybe keep Kyrie and LeBron together? Or has Kyrie made his mind up that he wanted to go elsewhere?
He had made his mind up. But that's like another Kobe and Shaq situation. I would never let it happen.
You're right.
And I begged and pleaded. You know, Kobe.
LeBron said he begged and pleaded, said, hey, don't trade him. He still got a year on his contract. Don't trade him.
Bron was doing autograph signing
Right.
with jerseys and stuff for his foundation. So I come sit next to Bron. We sitting there, handling the phone, Sports Center. Kyrie Irving's just been traded to the Boston Celtics. Man, Bron dropped the marker, and just lays back in his chair for about 10 minutes. Doesn't say a word. Just pissed off. And Bron was crushed. And I saw when that happened, I thought things would I thought Bron would do something different, sooner than later. And that's what he did.
So you believe LeBron would have stayed in Cleveland had Kyrie stayed in Cleveland?
Yes. I think so.
So, I don't know if y'all want me to pull up the evidence where in 2016, 17, they already LeBron James already in the works. See, in my personal opinion, it's not what Tyronn Lue believes. It's what LeBron James believes. So when Tyronn Lue says he thinks LeBron would have stayed there, that's still his opinion. Just like it's his opinion on whether or not they would have won some more championships. He said, I believe so. But, it is what it is. I guess that's a hypothetical. But what I'm trying to sit here and tell you guys is this, right? If LeBron James is so mad about Kyrie Irving leaving, you got to understand he has some responsibility and culpability onto why Kyrie left. Because you claim you so mad and you so crushed, but that's what happens when your ego gets in the way. Your ego is always going to catch up with you to bite you. Because why are you sitting here saying that ring made you the greatest player of all time, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why would you come to Kyrie team, try to take over what he got going on, and then take all the credit, but at the same time make it seem like you needed him so much, but then you want to take all the credit for the ring? That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. So it's just one of them situations, right? And, I just want somebody to answer that for me, though. When would they have won if y'all claim that, the Warriors... that's the question y'all can't answer. What year would the Cavaliers... When would they have won the championship? If y'all think the KD Warriors was so unbeatable, I just want to know, how would the Cavs even still won? How? You know what I'm saying? You said 2019. So basically what you're saying is KD would have had to get hurt in 2019. But how he still get hurt? You see what I'm saying? This all of this would have to happen, and then that don't equal out to 2 to 3 more. See what I'm saying? That's only 1 year. But you have to ask yourself, right? Would they have beat the Toronto Raptors? Because you know that LeBron James struggles against Kawhi Leonard. Because Kawhi Leonard would have came over there in the East. Do they even get out? Or if they would have played the Bucks? LeBron James never had to play somebody like Giannis. So we came over there in the East. Do they even get out? Or if they would have played the Bucks? LeBron James never had to play somebody like Giannis. So all of this trying to be hypothetical, man. I don't know. I just believe this, right? I believe that this is just a plea to make it seem, like Kyrie did something so bad when At the end of the day, they were stacking up losses. You said they putting BTA on the Raptors. No, bro. The Raptors beat the Warriors in less games. The Raptors beat the Warriors. The Raptors ain't had to go 7 games with the Warriors. See what I'm saying? Also, that Warriors team did have Boogie Cousins on it. So it's all this shit, right? The Warriors had Boogie Cousins. So they had Steph, Clay, and Boogie Cousins and Draymond. Who would have guarded Boogie? Cause y'all claim double T Tristan Thompson was so trash. Somebody said Bron swept the Raptors the year before by himself. Bro, first of all, he had Kevin Love. Second of all, that was the Raptors without Kawhi Leonard. Y'all niggas is slow, bro. Y'all niggas will say anything for this man, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Somebody said Boogie was hurt too. Boogie was in the NBA Finals, you dweeb. This nigga's a dweeb, bro. You don't remember Boogie Cousins walking past Drake and then looking down on him and saying something to him in the finals game? When they won that game? Nigga's a dweeb, bro. Sitting there spamming that one comment and you don't even know what he's talking about. I'm gonna let my pizza sit for 2 more minutes in the oven, let it get crispy. I got that stuffed crust pizza, you know, I got the stuffed crust DiGiorno in the oven right now. And my timer went off, and I'm gonna let it sit 2 more minutes. You said, so what? He was still, man. Shut up, nigga. Cause all these excuses, bro. Why they ain't just win in 2017 then? Right? Why they gotta wait till KD leave? That's some whole shit. So at the end of the day, LeBron James ain't a competitor. That's why Kyrie didn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's why Kyrie didn't want to be there. Somebody said Clay got hurt too. Again, but y'all only talking about that 1 year though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all literally only talking about that 1 year. So, you know. Then in 2020, it was the bubble, and Kyrie didn't want to go to the bubble. So does Kyrie go to the bubble? This is what I mean is why I don't do the hypotheticals, because it's like now you got to ask yourself, like, what happens year by year? Does Kyrie go to the bubble if he stays on Cleveland? No, he doesn't. He doesn't take the vaccine. He doesn't go to the bubble. All these little years, you know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, somebody say you got no context, man, you a dweeb. So what's worse, right? What you think is worse, having no context or being a dweeb? I'd rather have no context, bro. But again, when you sit here and look at it, like I said, if y'all claim that Kyrie didn't mean that much to the squad, you could have replaced him with anybody, nigga, just replace him then, right? Y'all said it don't even matter. Kyrie didn't have to be on the team. Y'all said that you could have replaced him with Dame or CP or anybody, any star combo guard. That's what y'all said. So why is it such a big deal? Right? Oh my goodness. Krusty Krab pizza, nigga. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all said you could replace Kyrie with any little point guard, right? Why is niggas crying so bad, right? That he fucked it up. Where's my drink? Nah, bro, I'm about to deliver this pizza and bring no drink, like on SpongeBob. No drink. It's like, nah, my drink in the freezer, man. And my whole thing is this, right? Y'all said you can replace Kyrie with anyone. Why are you guys complaining? What's the best drink? Lemonade is the best drink. It's the best drink on the man. You said you can replace Kyrie with any little Damian Lillard, Chris Paul. Go get him. Why don't y'all go get him? Oh my goodness. Somebody said, who said that? No, didn't LeBron fans let it play like they delusional? I hate that, man. Y'all say that shit all the time. That's why when we had these debates with Kyrie and Dame or Kyrie and Chris Paul or Kyrie and goddamn John Wall, y'all be like, yo, you could have replaced him with any of them nigga, man. You can look, if you put Dame on the Cavs, the Cavs won 8 or 9 rings, man. Do it then. Go get him. Right. So like I said, man, he tried everything he did. So if Kyrie is so meaningless for that team, how do they go to so trash as soon as Kyrie leave? Why everybody saying he was so trash? All right, yeah, Chaz, finally, because everybody's gonna really think your name is Robert. Wow. So again, man, like I just don't understand this, man. Like, which one is it? If you replace Kyrie with anybody, they still win, right? But now they're saying if Kyrie don't leave, they don't won this and that. Then when you think about the KD being there, how do they win? Like, how do they win 2 to 3 more? If that's the case. It seemed like they should have won that year when Kyrie was there in 2017. They had enough, right? That's what y'all saying. He was already there. So, you really can't. You just never know, man. Do they beat the Rockets with Harden and Chris Paul? I mean, y'all told me Chris Paul was better than Kyrie. So if KD doesn't go, or if the Rockets get past the KD Warriors, who took them 7 games. Because remember, the Cavs with Kyrie and LeBron only won 5 games. Do they beat the Rockets? So, come on, gang. Do they beat Jamal Murray and Jokic? You gotta ask yourself this, man.
Yo, Crunch.
Yo.
Why you be saying shit sometimes, bro?
Oh, you mad?
No, I'm trying to get it though, because you just heard Ty Lue said they needed Kyrie, but now you saying that they didn't need Kyrie, they could just replace
No, that's
Kyrie.
not what I'm saying. That's
No,
not
but that's you're saying.
I'm saying that is what y'all. I'm saying that is what y'all said.
No, nobody's saying that.
So let me ask you this question, right? Do you think
You pause, bro.
Do you think that you can replace Kyrie with another point guard on that team?
With who? With what point guard?
With any other point guard?
No, you can't just replace Kyrie.
Hold on, guess what? So I want you to apologize. I want you to get down on your knees in front of a Kyrie picture and apologize to that man right now.
What are you a weirdo? What the fuck wrong with you, bro?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want you to do. Because
what the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on. Because
nobody's sitting up here saying.
Hold on, bro.
You a weirdo.
Hold on, gang.
You can't call me gang after that. What the fuck?
No. I'm not trying to do that. I'm saying that you need to apologize, though.
Why the fuck would I do that? What the fuck?
All of these years, y'all bashed. Hold on. All of these years, y'all bashed Kyrie for not being good enough.
Nobody's saying anything to Kyrie, though.
Sad, bro. You can't let me finish?
All right, go ahead.
All these years, y'all said that Kyrie was very replaceable in that team. Said that he did not do much of the workload. Y'all said that basically you can replace him with anybody like Dame, Kyrie, Steph. Dame, CP3. Dame, CP3, John Wall. Replace him with any of them, and they win. Y'all said that Kyrie is only a second option. What do you do without LeBron James? Y'all said that basically LeBron was by far and way clearly better than Kyrie, but
he was better than Kyrie.
Hold on. It seemed like when you take Kyrie off the team, now all of a sudden it turned into a nightmare, right? Who's
saying that they didn't need Kyrie? Just because we're saying LeBron is better than Kyrie doesn't mean that.
You're not hearing me. So where do you rank Kyrie as a point guard for this generation then?
This generation? That's a tough question.
Tell me then.
The 2010s? Shit. Yeah. I'll give him a top 6.
Top 6? Okay, so who you got in front of him?
Top 6.
Hold on, so who you got in front of him?
I got CP3. If
you put CP3 on that team, do they win?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So go get him then.
So win against
hold on, bro.
Against the Warriors?
Hold on. Zavex. So why did they go get him?
Because it's not that easy to get CP3. What?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. What?
CP3 went to the Rockets with Harden.
Okay.
Hold on. Then they traded him to the what you call it for Shea? With Shea.
What's your point though?
So hold on. You telling me Chris Paul not gonna want to play with LeBron? That's his banana boat.
Of course he's gonna want to play with him. But
that's his banana boat, nigga. So you mean to tell me they can go over? Hold on, but you mean to tell me they can go get D Wade, D Rose, IT, then shuffle it up and get Jordan Clarkson?
Those players were not. They were nothing.
IT was better than Chris Paul at that time.
Isaiah Thomas in 2018? In
2017. Hold on, in 2017.
We're talking about 2018 when he went to the Cavs, right?
No. I'm talking about. I'm talking about the time when they made the trade.
Yes, when Isaiah Thomas went to the Cavs. At the time
when they made the trade, IT was top 5 in MVP voting, bro.
Whoa! You're saying Isaiah Thomas when they made the trade?
Bro, see, you heard what I said, but
from the Celtics to the Cavs. Hold on, let me.
Hold on, what I'm saying. Bro. You just heard me.
I'll let you finish.
I said IT, bro. IT was top 5 in MVP voting.
No, he wasn't. That's not true.
Okay, hold on, he wasn't.
Isaiah Thomas, when he got traded to the Cavs, was not
Bro,
top
I
5
said he
MVP.
was in 2017. He was
Okay, 2017. You know you could be an MVP candidate player one year and just be absolutely ass the next year?
because LeBron don't make his teammates better.
No,
That's
no,
my
no, no, no,
point.
no, no. You
Time
know you could be
out.
an
Time
MVP
out. That's
player
my
one year
point.
and
And see, the sad part is y'all love to talk about voting for everybody else, but now I bring this shit up. Now niggas act like it don't matter.
so
That's
wait,
what I'm
what did
saying.
Isaiah Thomas do after that though? What did he
Bro,
do?
that's my point. LeBron fucked his career up. That's
I
my
think
point. You can't
injuries
win. Hold
fucked
on,
his
come on, come
career,
on. That's
bro.
my point though.
He got injured, bro.
Hold on, listen. That's my point. It's not easy. Y'all are devaluing what Kyrie did. How do you know that if you would have? How do you know if you would have put any other point guard on that team, their numbers wouldn't have fell off too? Did they not? Kyrie.
That's
That's my
fine,
point.
bro. No one's saying that. No
Hold
one's
on,
even
come
saying
on.
that.
Again, you said Kyrie was number 6.
Yeah, it's top 6,
So hold
yes.
on, hold on,
In the generation.
hold on. So who else you got over Kyrie for the
Steph,
team?
Chris Paul, Russ. You could probably throw in, to be honest, I think John Wall
So
was
Russell
probably
Westbrook. If you put Russell Westbrook on that
Yeah.
team, do they win?
That's difficult because then you got problems with the you mean
Okay,
that's
so
difficult.
cool. Again, that's
I
my
don't know.
point. You devaluing what Kyrie brings to the table.
I
'Cause
think
remember,
Kyrie was probably more valuable to the
okay,
Cavs.
hold on,
But
bro.
Russ
One
was
second,
better as a point guard.
Hold on, 1 second. Because that's my point. You're devaluing what Kyrie brings to the table.
No one's
Hold
devaluing
on,
what
bro.
Kyrie did,
You
bro.
cutting me off every time. You panicking, gang.
All right,
I'm
go
trying
ahead,
to
go
get the
ahead.
panel up here. Everything I
Go
say,
ahead.
you jumping in.
Go ahead.
Bro, I'm saying, we put Russell Westbrook with LeBron James. What happened? And don't say he was washed because, once again, that's another dude that was coming off an amazing season. He averaged a 20-point triple-double. So the reason why you're going to say he fell off is because what he did with LeBron. But why does LeBron keep on lowering niggas' value? Why does LeBron James keep on causing niggas to get worse? And that is my whole point about Kyrie, is that he was still able to rise to the occasion, even though he had to deal with that. But
All right,
that's
so
that's what Kyrie felt as if nobody understood about him at that time. So when he requested trade, now everybody claims as if he messing everything up. But when he was there, niggas act like he wasn't there. Niggas act like he wasn't.
no one's saying that. Who's saying that, bro?
Hold on. And that's
You're
my
speaking
point.
for like a 2 minutes straight.
Well, hold on, bro. And that's my point. So again, if you about to say John Wall is out the league.
So what?
So again, why are we just saying
We're
random
talking about
niggas?
of the
But why are we
last
saying
couple
random
years,
niggas
what?
would have just did what Kyrie did? That is the point.
No one's saying they're just gonna instantly do what Kyrie did. We're
You
saying
just said it.
No, I'm saying they would have
So
had
then
just
how
as
were they
much of a
better than
chance
him? How are they better than him?
throughout the generation,
But
throughout
how
those couple
though?
years.
How though?
Look at accolades, look at statistics,
No, I'm talking about look what
even the
Kyrie did in the
narrative.
finals.
Bro, you're talking about one playoff series. One playoff series don't
How
make
was
you
that
top
one
3.
series? He just went to the finals again.
Exactly. Okay, two playoff
So
series.
that's my
That
hold
don't
on,
make you
time out.
top 3.
See. This is what
As
I'm
a
saying,
second
gang.
option. As a second option.
Zach, I don't even think you hear what I'm saying, gang. Every time that we talk about what Kyrie's doing, you have to downplay it, but you want him on the team. You want him to stay on the team so bad, bro. I'm not with that, because when we won,
No
with
one's downplaying what he did.
hold on, bro, hold on. Because when they won with him, and I'm gonna let the panel up,
Why are you saying
Hold on.
I'm not though? You're saying something I'm
bro.
like, I'm not
Listen.
even saying that.
When they won with him, y'all gave LeBron all the credit. So I'm not staying here, bro. No. See what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm giving both them the credit, bro.
So hold on.
Obviously, LeBron was better, but Kyrie was second
What year
option.
you think the Cavs would have won if you think Kyrie stayed? I mean, if Kyrie would have stayed.
Kyrie would have stayed. I mean, probably 2019. To be honest with you, 2019 they would have got that. If
So
KD
how
would,
did so hold on?
this
They
is all
get past.
hypotheticals though.
So they get past Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors.
I think they win. Yeah, I think they got that.
How?
I mean, bro, no one can really stop Kyrie in them, right? And you obviously got to put
So nobody can't stop Kyrie, right?
Kawhi on LeBron.
Hold on.
Right.
So nobody can't stop.
Kyrie gonna be the second option. What?
So nobody gonna stop Kyrie, right?
Yes, he's not better than LeBron.
Hold on. Listen.
Just because nobody can stop Kyrie doesn't mean he's better than LeBron.
Oh my gosh, bro. Niggas just let it have word vomit, bro. So what I'm saying to you is, right?
Okay.
Nigga, why don't y'all say it's 1A, 1B?
It wasn't 1A, 1B.
Because you just said, hold on, bro. You just said nobody on any other teams could have even fucked with Kyrie. So how does this make LeBron the GOAT? How is he getting all the credit?
We're talking about not any other team. You said the
All right, so bro, listen, bro. I'm gonna find you, and I will slap you if you cut me off again,
bro.
So again,
but you cut me off hella too, though.
Bro, but I'm just saying, can we finish? Can we let each other finish?
All right, go ahead. Yeah, you cut me off.
So again, if nobody could fuck with Kyrie,
yes,
why can't this nigga get any credit for the championship? That's why I'm saying
I'm giving the credit.
Bro,
though.
You're saying that nobody could fuck with him, but then when they win, you're saying that LeBron has to get all the credit. And if you give Kyrie any credit, you're saying that he's a second option, but you're saying that first options on other teams couldn't even fuck with him. That's what I'm trying to sit here and tell you,
Are you
gang.
gonna let me speak?
Right? So hold on. So what I'm saying is,
Let me
right?
speak, bro. Let me answer
No, hold
that.
on. This is the kicker. If you put John Wall on the team, if you put Chris Paul on the team, if you put Kyle Lowry or any other point guard from the East on the team, you're saying that those dudes is better than him from the 2010s, but then in the same breath, you
Yes.
saying that them niggas can't fuck with him. This shit don't make sense.
I didn't say all those names you said. I said four. I said like four
You
people.
said Steph, Russ,
Yes.
CP3, John
Yes.
Wall. You said Kyrie is top 6.
And Russell Westbrook. And I said Russell Westbrook.
But that's 2 more.
I said top 5, top 6. I
You
literally
said
said top 5.
6.
I said top 5, top
You
6. That's what
said
I said.
6, nigga. So that's my hope.
I
Again,
said top 5, top 6. You
bro,
can
I'm
go
not
back
trying
and
to hear
watch
that
it.
shit, man.
You can go back and
So
watch
again,
it.
Kawhi Leonard would have locked LeBron James dumbass up. It's like
But let me
it's like,
speak though. Let me
hold on,
speak though.
It's my
You've been
last point. It's my
speaking for
last point.
3 minutes.
Hold on. It's my last point. It's my last point. Kawhi Leonard would have fucked. He would have locked LeBron James dumbass up, just like how he did in
Okay.
20. Just like how he did in 20. Just like how he did in 2013, 14.
He
Just
didn't
like
lock him
how he
up.
did.
What the
Just
fuck?
like how he did Giannis, who was the MVP that season, right around.
He didn't lock LeBron up. What?
All right, you got it.
13?
All right,
14?
all right, you got it. Hold on, you
All
got
right,
it.
you want to let me speak? You want to let me get a word out or what's up?
You got it. I say you got it.
All right. So you said I'm not giving Kyrie credit, but just because I'm saying Kyrie was not better than LeBron doesn't mean I'm not giving him credit. And second point, you do realize me saying nobody could fuck with Kyrie on the Raptors is literally giving credit to how good Kyrie was. I'm just saying Kyrie wasn't better than 4 other people I had above him in the
No, I'm
2010s.
talking about on the Raptors, right? When
Yes, on the Raptors, yes.
When you say nobody would have fucked with Kyrie,
Yes, nobody could have fucked with Kyrie. Yes.
so why do they always say? I'm gonna give you an example, right? Because the niggas be like, "Yo, nobody never just gave LeBron the credit." All right, so why do they always say that LeBron James was cooking Toronto all them years and they couldn't get past LeBron?
What you talking about? Like, I mean, that's not just LeBron though. I don't know that.
Right, but I'm
Whoever says
asking you,
that's
why do they
stupid.
say that though? See, and everybody
It's
in the
stupid.
comments is gonna act like niggas don't be saying that.
Yeah, but they're wrong. I don't give a fuck about random
You
people.
see what I'm saying?
They're wrong.
No, hold on, bro. I'm saying, but why do people say it?
I don't know. I don't know what.
Okay, so again, bro, you got to be delusional just to have a debate, bro. Like I'm about to crash out. Hold on, bro.
Why would I care what they're saying though?
It's
Why?
like, bro, you're
Why
not.
are you
But you're
taking?
not.
Why
I'm
you
not
taking
taking.
what
I'm
I'm saying
asking
to what
you.
they're
To,
saying?
I'm just asking you. Why do you think they say it though?
Because they love LeBron. They don't like
That's
Kyrie.
my
Kyrie
point.
left.
Hold on, but
Right.
that's my point. Right, hold on. But I'm saying
That's
LeBron.
not me though. You
Listen, I'm not
to
talking
me.
about you, bro. That's the point. Y'all be so paranoid, like I'm trying to cook something, like I'm trying to cook you. I'm
Right.
saying, bro. I'm saying LeBron has used these narratives though to elevate himself on an all-time list. So he has pushed these narratives out.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm telling you. So even though you're not saying it, right? Kyrie has noticed what LeBron has been doing, and like for example, right? Just like how you just said, nobody can fuck with Kyrie. When have you ever heard LeBron come out and say, "Yeah, no, niggas on the other team can't fuck with my point guard, can't fuck with Kyrie"?
He's literally
He's
said
never
that.
done
Bro.
that. He
What
said
are
that.
you
Hold on,
talking
listen.
about, bro?
Hold on, bro. He said that ring made him the greatest player of all time, right around.
Yes, but that has
That's it. So
nothing
that's
to
my
do
point, bro. That's
with
my point. That's my only point, gang. So now we better let the panel up go, bang.
But hold on, real quick.
No, hold on, bro. That's my point. That's my point,
You
though.
saying this, but it's absolutely nuts. He's literally said,
and again,
"I wanted
hold on,
Kyrie
and
to be
again.
Hey,
MVP of
what?
the league."
But Crunch, what he's trying to say is nobody could fuck with Kyrie on the defensive side. Nobody could guard Kyrie.
Exactly.
So, bro, so then user, right? If you got a teammate that nobody can fuck with, how that make you the GOAT if you beating these weak ass teams?
Well, first of all, it's about what you
What?
do for your team is what you lead them to. That's what everybody gives
You're
LeBron
not
the
hold
credit
on,
for.
bro. You're not even answering the question, bro. How you said that you basically LeBron had a teammate that nobody on the other teams in the East was better than. So when you sit here and talk about that all the help that Jordan had or whoever else had, none of them niggas had a point guard like that or a player like that on their team. So
That's not true. That's not true.
Scottie Pippen was
no
helping
one can
Jordan
fuck
with
with Scottie
production,
Pippen on
steal wise,
defense.
and rebound.
Literally all.
Bro, listen, bro. Hold on, bro. Again, now you're talking about the stats. You just said defensive wise. So again, you mean to tell me Scottie was a
This is
bucket?
like 50% of basketball.
Hold on, bro. You mean to tell me that that Scottie Pippen was the second best player on the court for them series?
Yes.
What series?
No, he wasn't the second best. Hold on, but you act like Kyrie
No,
was.
it's not. Hold on. You just said he was.
For what? For what
I'm
series?
saying for the series in the East.
Oh, in the East. Okay, yeah, in the East you
So
can
that's
argue
what I'm asking
Scottie
you.
was. In the East you
Okay.
can argue Scottie
hold
was.
on.
What?
So Scottie was better than Patrick Ewing?
I mean, Scotty's defensively was.
Okay, so you're talking about defensively. You gotta bring. You
Was
can't
he
man.
a better?
Hold on, I'm giving the case.
What he
Yo,
brought to the
case.
game and
Y'all
what
niggas is
Patrick
sad,
Ewing
bro.
brought to the game? Was he a better player than Patrick Ewing, bro? Stop.
I think he throughout the '90s he was.
Whack.
No. That's not the question. That's not the question. That was not
I'm
the
saying
question.
throughout the
but now y'all
That's not the
moving
question.
I think he was.
When they
He
played,
Crunch is moving the
against Patrick
goalposts
Ewing in the
though.
playoffs, was he
I'm pretty
better
sure. I'm
than
not gonna
Patrick
lie.
Ewing?
I'm pretty sure people got Scotty.
And no, I'm
over
asking
Patrick.
you. Why are you
That's
talking
what I'm
about people?
saying.
I'm
It's
asking
it's
you.
funny how they can't answer now.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because
I'm talking.
you were just up here saying
when
I'm not
when I talk
everybody. So why
basketball,
the
I
fuck
talk
you going
about
to everybody's opinion to try to prove
popularity.
an
I bring
opinion?
up like the majority consensus.
No. I'm asking you.
Okay, yes,
You
I do think Scotty was better than Patrick Ewing.
All right,
you thought Scottie Pippen was better than Patrick Ewing when they played them in the playoffs?
Yes. What?
Get the fuck out of here.
You a dickhead then, bro.
What are we talking about, bro?
He's a dickhead, bro.
Hey Austin, come up here, Austin. Come up here, Austin. Cause you running your mouth in the comments. Come up. You got that shit typed up on the keyboard, spamming. Come up here, Austin. If you don't come up here, you get muted, bro. Sitting there spamming in the comments, but you can't come up here and talk.
Hey, Crunch. Hey, Crunch.
Yeah, you hear me?
I think y'all boys
Yeah, I
missing
can hear
his
you.
point, bro.
Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing for his career averaged almost 22 points a game, 10 rebounds, and one and a half blocks. And he shot 50% from the field for his career. And this nigga said Scottie Pippen was arguably better.
Right,
What
and that's
basketball he watching?
Right, and that's for his career. That's not even the count of the series when he was playing against the Knicks and Patrick Ewing was leading the team. Scotty was never considered better than that, man. And that's just that one team. What about when he played goddamn Reggie or goddamn Barkley? You know what I'm saying, like all the teams that had superstars in the East. What he just told me is that Kyrie was better. Oh, hold on, we got background noise. He just told me that Kyrie was better than the best players on the other team, and that's the best team that the Cavs played. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, either way, it's like they sit here and made it seem like Braun is the only one that went to all them finals.
I think the Bron people, man, you know the media is strong. And the media can paint a picture and people can buy it into that picture.
But I think
And
that's what
I think
Crunch's
happened with
point
LeBron.
is. Like, y'all neglecting the fact that, like, Kyrie does not, besides the shot, like, he does not get respect at all for that finals run. Like, y'all don't even bring up the fact that the man scored 40 points with LeBron. Like, no one brings it up at all.
Two niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, no one brings up the fact that Kyrie also scored 41 in that finals. They only bring up the shot, and that's it.
Let's talk about
they wrong to do that.
In his first full final series. In his first full final series.
And that's what I'm saying. In his first full one, like
exactly, bro. And that's why I'm like in LeBron's first two final series, he didn't get close to 30. What the fuck are we talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. So that's what Crunch is talking about. Like, everyone treats Kyrie as if like he was an option or like useful in those
final series.
Who was saying
that, bro? Who was saying that?
I'm saying a lot of LeBron.
You keep picking and choosing when to speak for yourself and speak for everybody else, bro. Pick one, bro.
I'm saying for LeBron fans, typical LeBron fans.
Like, don't apply to you.
I'm pretty sure they.
I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying typical LeBron fans.
I was
saying they get like, bro, job at.
Like, I say like this, right? I'll say like this. Look, the first year in 2015 when Kyrie got injured, everyone always said like, "Oh, they needed Kyrie, they would have won." Right? The next year, no one gave Kyrie credit for even helping out. They just said, "Oh, he made the biggest shot."
LeBron carried all stats.
Yeah, LeBron carried them because that's what I'm saying. They said LeBron carried them because he had all the points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Then the next year, like, we're not gonna talk like Kyrie was the only reason why they won a game because Kyrie scored 40. But like, no one discusses that. Like, he had to score 40 points again in one game, and y'all thinking like, oh, they would have ran it back, they would have won again? No, they would have not won again.
Wait, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna just say this, right? Regardless of what side of the hypothetical you on whether you felt like the Cavs would have won 3 straight if KD didn't go or whatever. Like, my thing is talk about the reality of what happened. Like you said, Kyrie, it's just so weird to me how the previous season going into the next season
Well, they went up 2-1 without Kyrie and Kevin Love. If they have Kyrie and Kevin Love, they're gonna smoke the Warriors. Then the next year they go down 3-1. Cool, right? So then
Yep.
not only does Kyrie have the 40, I'm not even I can't even really get into the dynamics of every single game because the conversation gonna go on too long.
Bro,
What
he
I'm saying is
Steph.
nobody
This nigga outplayed Steph and Curry.
nobody talk about the fact that not only did he have 40 and he hit the game winner in game 7, he was one of the most dynamic players on the floor in game 7. In his first game 7 in his career. His
Nobody
first
could
game
score
7 in
for
his
like 3.5
career. He's
minutes
one of the
and then
most dynamic
agree.
players on the
Kyrie
floor.
hit a shot.
Next to LeBron, right? And nobody talk about he was the reason why they didn't go down 3-0. He
I
scored like
agree.
15, 16 points in the first quarter in game 3 to give them that game when they were running the offense through him. And they damn near blew the Warriors out. Nobody talks about that either, though. But it's just, he just hit a shot. That's nasty,
I
bro.
agree.
I
But
ain't gonna
see,
lie
that's
though. I
why.
ain't gonna
But
lie.
this is what
In
Crunch was
his
talking
first
about.
finals. This is
Yeah,
his
look,
first
this is my
finals.
point, right? So this is the thing. So Zyvex probably
Y'all talking about the bots though.
no,
Like, I don't know
hold
what
on. Yo,
this is.
Zyvex is probably trying to, because this is the thing. You really hear the discredit stuff when you started like just talk about Kyrie legacy for what he did like on his own. So like
You
for
asked me the
example,
question though.
no, hold on. Look, so like for example, if you talk about Kyrie versus another point guard, right, and then we try to
Yep.
you try to bring up anything that Kyrie did on that Cavs team, then y'all instantly discredit it because
No, I didn't.
Hold on, Zyvex, and if it's not you, then cool, but you're trying to mess up the point of what I'm saying because at the end of the day, you know that niggas still be saying this shit. But what I'm saying is, y'all act like that shit don't count. So if I say that Kyrie dropped 40 in the finals, averaged 27, or outplayed everybody on the Raptors on the way to the finals, all in playoff runs, that he was playing amazing, and I'm saying, okay, that's why I take him over such and such. Y'all be like, oh, you know, you can't do that because he played with Bron. He only did that because of Bron.
Come on, bro.
And at the
I
end
didn't
of the
say
day,
that. I didn't
bro,
say
it's
that.
obvious.
Okay, so he not talking to you.
You keep on saying the same
But
thing,
you
bro.
saying you though.
Why
You
do you
saying
have?
I'm
you.
Why, no,
not,
but
bro. I'm not,
Zai,
bro.
why?
Nigga, bitch ass nigga. I'm not talking to you.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
You saying me.
This my thing was Zai.
he's not.
And this my thing
He's
with
not
people in
talking about
general.
you in particular. He's
Why
talking
do
about.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
y'all
what the
feel
fuck
okay,
like
you getting
okay.
so
wait,
defensive
hold
for,
on, hold on.
bro?
That's
If
cool,
a
but
person is up here talking about their opinion on things and things that they hear in conversations that they have with other people, and you know you're not one of those people, how are you going to sit here and tell this man that what he's saying is not true? What the fuck are
Right,
we
like, come
talking
on,
because
about?
he's
bro. Like,
arguing with
Y'all
me.
niggas
I'm
ain't
not
in
arguing
this
with
live
your
no
dumb,
nigga
it's your
every
bitch
fucking
ass.
day.
I'm not arguing with
He's
you.
not arguing with you. He is literally
I
saying
said that this is
typical
why that you
LeBron
probably.
fans.
I'm saying that this is why you probably didn't understand what I was saying because you think it from your person. I'm saying anytime you have a conversation, like for example, when we were just talking, we had a whole Chris Paul and Kyrie debate that was trending. Anytime you bring up anything that Kyrie did with LeBron, they instantly discredit it. So I'm saying like
Yeah, that's wrong.
I'm saying this is the whole point of what I'm saying is that
Who said that's wrong?
No, I'm
Zai,
saying that's not right. Like that's
Okay,
not.
okay, right,
Yeah,
but that's
My
the
bad, my
whole
bad.
point. But you saying it's not right, but you don't hear nobody else stepping up and defending Kyrie when it's time to do it and talk about his legacy. Though.
I'm
That's what
defending Kyrie right now. Like
hold
what?
on, bro, hold on. Because all right, hold on. So why do you have Kyrie as number 6? So what other point guards,
I
right?
said 5, bro. You
So
keep
hold
changing
on.
that. I
All
said
right,
5.
hold on. So what other point guards did what he did on that list as far as
I
all
mean,
the
I
finals
think.
trips?
I mean, Chris Paul 100% out achieved
Hold on,
Kyrie.
hold on. What did Chris Paul do in the 2010s?
What the fuck? First of all, Chris
So
Paul.
he was going to the finals, right?
He. I mean, he went. I mean, he went once in 2020, but
You
in the
about to do it.
20s, but
Man,
Chris Paul was achieved way more, bro. He All
How?
NBA first team.
bro, how? I hate
Chris
when
Paul
y'all
was
do that, man.
Chris
This
Paul
man
was
did not get past the second round
Yeah,
for
but that's
Chris Paul
fine.
5
was
years.
arguably
What
the
has he
Yeah,
best.
bro. You
accomplished?
didn't even get to
Hold
the
on, let me
Western
speak
Conference
though. Chris Paul
Finals,
was
bro.
arguably the best player in a singular year. Kyrie's never been close to that.
What?
Arguably, he was top 2 or top 3.
Best player in
Bro,
the
listen
league.
what I'm saying to you, right?
Oh wait. Chris Paul could
He was not
arguably
no
has a
best player in
case
the
Hold
over
league.
on.
Kevin
I
He
asked you
Durant.
was
about the
top
2010s,
three,
bro.
he said.
I
I asked
get
you
that, but
about
I'm
the, I
talking
asked you
about
about the
He's saying 2010s.
right. But we're just
That's
That's
talking
what
not
I'm
about
2010,
saying.
bro.
bro,
okay,
this nigga keep moving
2010s.
the goalpost. So look, what I'm saying to use our best is this. When you look at what Kyrie did, even if you want to say he was a second option, in my opinion, he still played better than Chris Paul played in the playoffs that whole decade.
That's not true.
He played. Hold on, he played better in the playoffs than John Wall played that whole decade. All like the shit that he was
I don't agree
doing.
with that.
I'm saying the shit that he was doing isn't even getting recognized as far as okay, we can compare this to somebody else. And the reason why is because y'all saying is that LeBron did all the work. So I'm just
Not
like.
me. Just not me.
So
You know
I'm
that.
just like, why wouldn't Kyrie want to get the fuck up out of there if y'all not even paying attention to what I'm doing?
Exactly. And the fact you brought up John Wall, a person who couldn't even shoot over 46%.
Oh, you said John Wall. I mean, Zavek said John Wall.
I think
Yeah, I know, but
John
I'm
Wall and
saying the fact that he brought up a non-shooter and a point guard, it wasn't gonna work. Like John Wall couldn't even shoot over 46% in the regular
that's
season.
what I said though. I agree with that. But they could have made it work, bro. I mean, you
How?
put Chris Paul.
How you have a non-shooting point guard? How is that gonna work?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. They're both all-time great playmakers, all-time great
When has
all-time
LeBron
great.
ever shown you he can win a championship with an on-ball point guard?
Yeah, Chris Paul.
When has LeBron ever shown you he can win a championship with an on-ball point guard?
What, bro? I mean, he played with
answer the question, bro.
D-Wade is not an on-ball point guard, bro.
When did he win a championship with an on-ball? Because this is what I like to do when we talking about Kyrie and Kyrie as a point guard. He's not a real point guard. Okay, bet. So when did LeBron win a championship with a point guard, with a real point guard?
This nigga try to bring up D-Wade, bro. Like, you can't win with Chris
Paul. No fucking
because,
point guard, bro. Stop it.
Like, Chris Paul, Russ, all these dudes play like LeBron, so it wouldn't work out.
Run the point now.
No, he can. No, I'm not saying. See, that's not what I'm saying, dog. Come on, bro.
You never won basketball, bro.
He ain't never won no motherfucking championship with no nigga that was on the ball more than him. Never.
It's not gonna work.
And I almost said Rondo, but I almost said Rondo in 2020, but even he was shooting. At least he could shoot at that time.
He came off the bench.
Yeah, I'm about to say he came off the bench. Yeah.
So cool. That's cool, but I'm just like bro said, you can't put Chris Paul on that team and try to think he did the same thing that Kyrie did.
That's what they doing right there is now that's the fanboy shit. That's the old LeBron can win with anybody, but then when you actually go and look at the reality to try to connect it, it's like wait a minute, it's not matching up. So how can you even say this if you're not just being a fanboy?
The nigga being a fanboy. He got 3 other point guards that year in 2018.
He said NASA stipulate, bro. The point exactly that shit didn't work because he had D Rose and Isaiah Thomas sitting in the corner, bro.
Right.
Come on, bro.
And look,
how are you? Of course you gonna lose all them goddamn games if you got Rose and Isaiah Thomas and D Wade sitting in the corner. What the fuck?
RT said they ain't even practice, bro.
Come on, bro.
That's why they lost.
Come on, bro.
And him and Chris Paul would have button heads anyways because they're too ball dominant. Like, yeah, it didn't even work out with him and James Harden, and James Harden is the most isolated player ever. Like, arguably. So if it didn't work with them, what makes you think it's gonna work out with him and LeBron?
My thing is this. I'm like, okay, when it come, it's like you said, was the margins off or not? I'm just so confused. Like, is it if Kyrie was here, this, or because I'm just like this how messed up it is. Like, because I'm like the narrative on it is going into 2016, need Kyrie, right? Kyrie wasn't there, right? Okay, cool, right? Cool. And you go and look at it. And now I go look at the Finals MVP stuff, and I look at the voting. Kyrie don't get 1 vote for Finals MVP. He don't get 1 vote. His first full final series. Like, people try to discredit Kyrie because what he was doing with Bron. He played with Bron, but I'm like, this is what y'all don't realize. But it wasn't like he was already a established player in the league. He had got 5, 6, 7, 8 years in. You know, we all know who Kyrie is. Like, we know who Kyrie is, but like he get to really establish himself, know how to run a team, etc. Then Bron come over there, and then they just running it up. No, bro. Like, people don't realize, bro. 2015 was Kyrie's first playoff run, bro.
Chaz, you could be
2016 was his second. 2016.
It's not about that.
2016 was Kyrie's second playoff run, bro.
The point is, like, y'all don't even be saying that he's.
But you're talking about the finals, bro. You could be on the vote and still not.
Hold on, Zai, real quick. Niggas don't even be saying he's great though. Like, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. You look at Magic Johnson and Kareem, right? Kareem averaged like 33 and 17 or something crazy that first final. Yeah. Magic had a historic game where he dropped 40 at the last game. He got Finals MVP. But he only averaged like 19. But the problem is like people talk about this shit down in the history book. So this one of the reasons Magic can go down as an all-time great point guard. If nobody talks about what Kyrie is doing, niggas is not going to be able to appreciate what he's doing in the long run to where that's why you have people saying, oh, he's not even top 10. He ain't top 15. He ain't top 20. And then whole time, the players they playing over him didn't do half the shit he did in the playoffs, whether they had LeBron on their team or not. They still wasn't doing it. And then you see these other point guards playing with all-time great players that's on the level of LeBron James, and they're not delivering. And this is Kyrie when he was 22, 23, 24 years old. It's the same shit that happened with Kobe. If you look at Kobe as a player in 2001, how many players is better than him as a player? How many? Like, when you just look at him.
Probably 2.
So that's my point. So how he was
Like 2, 3.
so that's how long he was that good. So when you look at how long Kyrie was as good as he is, people are trying to eliminate the years that he played with LeBron James just because LeBron James was better than him, in their opinion. But that doesn't mean
but
that
the thing
just
is,
because
though,
just because I'm not as good as LeBron, don't mean that I'm not good as these other penny ante point guards. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Penny Annie's nuts. That's the
Because
problem.
hold on, you saying
Hold on. Well, you're talking about like a 4-year span from Kyrie, bro.
No. Time out. Because he got better after that 4-year span. That's the point. That's why when I asked you how he go to the finals,
he didn't play better in the playoffs.
Bro, listen, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to make a trip. Where you from?
Did he play better after he left Cleveland?
Kyrie, though.
I'm from AZ. Did he play better after Cleveland?
Yes.
So Kyrie had a better playoff.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Yes, he got better when he left.
Oh, I said, did he play better, bro?
Yes.
He did. Statistically, he did not play better, bro.
What are you talking? All his numbers went up.
But this the thing.
The first year in Boston, he was playing great. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but he got injured. You can't really use that sample size.
What did he get? Where did he get?
But that's why.
You're doing it on the low. You're doing it on the low. Where did he get in the playoffs without LeBron? You're doing it on the low, bro. You're doing it on the low.
No one's doing that. No one is doing that.
Y'all missing out the fact that
I'm like, in how deep he was getting in the playoffs. You look at that compared to the
I didn't even say that.
teams he was playing on that earlier on, bro. Like after he left whatchamacallit, after he left goddamn Braun, after that, bro, he didn't like the level of teams that he had, like up and down the roster, because we pick and choose when to talk about up and down the roster, right? I'm saying that up and down the roster, he didn't play on no team, and they was for them to be healthy and then play in the playoffs as good as those Cavs teams.
Of course.
He played on no team that was as good as that 2016 Cavs team, 2017 Cavs.
Course.
Like, so I'm like, we talking about like production and what he's doing in the play. No, I'm saying that
2021.
Yeah,
you're not listening.
Hold on.
You didn't listen.
I'm not even gonna say that. Nah, Cavs are better.
I'm not talking to you, Zach. I'm talking about Marcus. You didn't listen to me, feel me? I said for them to be healthy. He hasn't played. So I'm like, and when he did, it was they was gonna run through the league. When they were playing, it was they was gonna run through the league.
You're right. My fault. You're right.
I'm like, it's just weird that like you have to eliminate all that, but then when you talk about the playoffs and all this, for Kyrie, majority of the time when you have a conversation with people, it's no context compared to other players and the type of context that other players get for they shit and what's happening for them in the playoffs and championships and all that, and they way better players than him. So I'm like, it's just weird.
Yeah,
though.
That's
It's weird how
look, Zavex, it's always, you gotta look at the team. It's a team sport. But how the hell you expect Kyrie to do the same thing with other teams that he did with a super team Cavaliers? And then again,
so you're agreeing he didn't do it. He didn't.
Hold on. I just told
you. Just agree with me.
Hold on, Zavex. I just told you that he did the same thing when he went to the finals with Luka. What are you talking about?
So you're telling me Kyrie? Wait. So Kyrie 2 years ago played better than Kyrie in the finals 2016.
No, I'm talking about on the way to the finals. In the playoffs, you said that his playoffs.
The playoffs, yeah.
So, but hold on. But you just said his playoff numbers wasn't good no more after he left Cleveland.
No, I didn't say it wasn't good. I said it wasn't as good.
That's his last chance, bro.
What you did is you said his numbers wasn't as good as they were in Cleveland. That's what you said.
What is he like? What's the point of him saying that? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because he's trying to, like you said,
whenever he played on the team and they were healthy, they got to the final. Did they not?
I'm not gonna lie. His playoff numbers flat out aren't as good as Cleveland, though.
Wait, so last year when he played with Luka, those weren't great numbers?
I mean, we could compare the playoff run. Do you want me to get my phone?
Hey, bro, hold on, Zev. Hey, Zev. Hold on, Zev. You know he averaged 27 on the Clippers and 27 on the Timberwolves, right? Did he average 27 in any of those series in Cleveland in the playoffs in the East?
I think he averaged more for his whole.
Yeah, in the East, no, he didn't. Hold on, no, he didn't.
In the East, no, he didn't. I think the best one probably was the series versus Boston when he went 60, 50, 90.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. He averaged 25 in that series.
Yeah, but it was 25. Yeah, so that's another thing they don't never talk about though. But
that 60, 50, 90 series.
Yeah, niggas probably don't even know that, but that's the point.
Yeah, niggas don't know that.
Niggas don't care about it.
Yeah,
because
in his 3 years in Cleveland, for his playoff runs, he averaged 23, 5, and 4.
We talking about peaking higher because if you go to
Dallas, he averaged 22.
Because if you look at the finals,
you mixing them all together, bro. You comparing 3 runs to 1 run,
right? So,
bro, what?
That's very disingenuous. We talking about the series when they went to the year when they went to the finals, he was playing better in the
In
West.
2016?
Hold on, listen.
In the conference, not the whole. In the conference,
he was
bro.
playing
No, but
better.
I'm saying I'm comparing
Bro,
one
listen,
run.
gang. What the fuck, bro, is wrong with you niggas, man? I'm saying in the West playoffs with Luka, he was playing better at his best than he was playing when he was in Cleveland alongside LeBron in the East, and it was more competition. That's what we're saying. But if you add up all of the series, then the bad meltdown in the finals in the second round that people claim was a meltdown in the second round is going to bring the averages down. Plus, it's only 1 year compared to 3 straight years. That's what we're saying. Because
So do one for
average
one.
20. Huh?
But that's what I'm trying to. That's what I was trying to say. What season do you want me to?
But bro, at the end of the day, like you
Let him
didn't answer my question. Hold on, you didn't answer my question of the 27 a game. Did he ever average 27 for a series? When
So
he was in the East?
because you score more.
He did on the finals.
Because you score more.
I say in the East, bro.
Wait. Because you score more points in a run, that makes your.
No, I'm saying.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Bro, listen, I'm saying also because you got to look at the competition.
Mm-hmm.
He played who? The Timberwolves with Cat, right? With Cat and Ant.
Right, and he played
going into that series, they was being looked at as one of the best playoff defenses ever, bro.
Yeah, everybody had Minnesota. Hey, look, and they played 4 Hall of Famers in the first round.
Because of what they did with Jokic.
Who they play in the first round?
He played Kawhi, PG, Russ, and
Kawhi didn't play that much.
Kawhi didn't.
Yeah, he didn't play. He played like 1 game.
It was PG, Harden, and Russ.
PG, Harden, and Russ. I remember PG and Harden. They was hooping it for a minute. To me,
yeah, they were.
It looked that's
why I got pushed to 6.
Right, but I think when Kawhi,
that's the same series that Luka Doncic going into the series that everybody was saying was the best player ever in the world. That he was saying, I'm failing my Batman right now. That's what Luka was saying in the first round. Like Luka was saying that.
So it's sad because remember the Clippers won the first game. They blew the Mavs out without Kawhi. Then they put Kawhi in and it kind of messed it up. But so you can't say Harden and PG wasn't doing what they were doing. Somebody said
just let him compare the numbers.
Somebody said Minnesota ain't like that, but now Luka Doncic can't beat them all of a sudden, right?
How about you just let him compare the numbers, though? Why don't you let him do that?
No, we can't apply context.
He already did.
Yeah, no, let him bring up the numbers, then you can add a context.
Hold on, bro. Listen. I'm saying he already did, but what?
No, he didn't.
Bro, listen what I'm saying.
Okay.
Hold on. He said he averaged 22 in the playoffs with what you call it.
He said 3 years.
But you said 3 years. You can't compare.
Hold on. Let him do the 1 for 1.
No, hold on. Look, he said he averaged 22 in the playoffs. With whatchamacallit, y'all trying to harp on these minuscule.
Crunch is still talking, bro. He's not listening.
Y'all trying to harp on these minuscule points.
Okay, we can do it. I'll do it right now.
So let him speak. So let him go.
I have it pulled up.
Hold on, Izai, what you gonna do?
Okay. First round,
speak, bro.
I'm asking what you gonna do.
No.
I got it right now.
I can just give you the overall numbers.
No. See, you being nasty. That's not what
that's our point.
That's not we was talking about. First round versus Boston,
bro. You gotta
first round. I can't just read off the numbers for all the series, bro.
That's gonna take mad long.
No, it ain't.
It's not.
I thought it was only 3 years.
Okay, go ahead.
Why are we doing all 3?
First round versus Celtics. 14-15. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 43% from the field, 48% from 3 on 6 attempts, 80% from the free throw line. Okay, second round versus the Bulls. 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.3 steals, just a little bit over half a block, 42% from the field, 43% from 3, 42.9, 43% from 3, 89% from the free throw line. And then the conference finals, he only played 2 games. He averaged 13. All right.
Okay, so that's 2015.
That's 2016.
2016 as a whole, he averaged 25.
Why you keep saying as a whole, bro? Why you cut him? Hold on, bro. Why you don't let him?
Because we're comparing one season.
But why don't you let him do what he just did for 2016, bro? It's not that hard, bro. Like,
it ain't gonna take that long, bro. Okay. First round versus Detroit. This is the series he was going off. 27 points, 27 and a half, 2 rebounds, 4.8 assists. You can say 5 if you want to. 1.3 steals, under half a block, 47% from the field, 47% from 3 on almost 9 attempts. Damn. And 75% from the free throw line on 4 attempts. Okay, second round. So that's one series we didn't got to where he averaged 27. That's one. Okay. Second round versus the Hawks. This 15-16, y'all. 21 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal, just over almost a block, 0.8, 48% from the field, 66% from 3 on just under 5 attempts. 86% from the free throw line on 3.8 free throws. Okay. Conference finals. 24.2 points, 3.3 rebounds, 4.5 assists, just a little bit under 2 steals, 1.8, just a little bit over a block, 0.7, 48% from the field, 29% from three on just under 5 attempts, 4.5, and 87% from the free throw line on 4 attempts. So it's one series where he averaged 27. Okay, 16-17. All right. 25.3 point. This verse Indiana in the first round, 16-17. The last year he played with Bron. 25.3 points, 2.3 assists, 2.3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 41% from the field, 21% from 3 on 8 attempts. Terrible from 3. 88% from the free throw line, though, just under 5 attempts, 4.5. Okay. Conference finals. 22.3 points. This versus Toronto. Semifinals. This versus Toronto. 22.3 points, 3 rebounds, just 8.5 assists, 2 steals, under 0.3 blocks, 37% from the field, 36% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line on 5 attempts. Okay, then the conference finals versus Celtics, 16-17. 25.8 points, so you can say 26 if you want. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, just under a block, 0.4, 62% from the field, 50% from 3 on 6 attempts, 91% from the free throw line.
Damn. These numbers already sound better than the Mavs years, bro.
And Chaz, you missed his 2016 final stats. I ain't heard.
Oh no, we didn't read the final. We were talking. That's why I'm like, are y'all listening to the conversation? We said
that's the point. Like when you do that, exactly. When you do the averages for the whole thing, it includes the finals. But if you want to include the finals, that's cool. You can say.
I was gonna say because he
wait the playoffs.
No, I was gonna say no.
No. His point was
I was gonna say he melted down.
They were comparing the competition.
Yeah, we were comparing the conferences.
Relative to competition.
Yeah,
that's cool. But we were talking about the entirety of the playoffs.
No, we wasn't, bro.
That's not true.
Nah, that was my point. That was my point. But
that's not true though.
Zevi and Zod, that is what we're trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep swearing we cutting y'all off, but y'all not listening, bro. When you don't even listen, I was talking about when LeBron was going, the fact that he made it to all of those finals, and when we was talking about how you said nobody was fucking with Kyrie in the East. That's what we were saying.
I said on the Raptors, bro.
Okay, hold on.
19.
Yeah, hold on. Are the Raptors the best team the Cavs played?
Yeah, you just be making shit up.
So hold on, bro. Are the Raptors the best team the Cavs played?
I said if the Raptors played 19 against the 2019 Raptors.
Are the Raptors the best team in the East that the Cavs was playing with Kyrie and Bron?
When they played,
probably.
Shut the fuck up then, nigga. So again,
bro, you said 2019, dumbass. You said 2019 if they played the Raptors.
So hold on, that's my point, bro. So if nobody can fuck with them on that team, who the fuck else gonna fuck with them? That's bro. You see, the problem is y'all be trying to argue some shit, bro. Like, shut up. So again, bro. All I'm saying is this: is that I feel as though everything that Kyrie does gets downplayed. Remember, before he went to the Mavs, niggas said he was never gonna go to the finals again. When he went to the Mavs, they said it's not gonna work because it's not LeBron, and he's never gonna be able to do X, Y, Z and play well. Then he does it. Now we moving the goalposts again, and it's like none of this stuff is helping his legacy out because you're not trying to give him no credit. I think it's very toxic to play with LeBron. I don't think it's easy to win with LeBron James. It's not. I don't think that it's a guaranteed win just because you're playing with LeBron James. Not a champion.
Now you're pushing narratives.
Crunch. I'm not gonna lie.
So hold on.
Now you're pushing narratives.
So hold on, Zevi. Does LeBron?
That's not even a negative, bro.
Does LeBron James win?
That is a narrative.
Hold on,
There's
Zevi.
teammates that
Hey, bro, hold on, bro.
hard to play
Hold
with.
on.
Yeah, there's also teammates that said it's
hold on.
easy.
You don't hear me saying hold on?
The narrative, bro.
You don't hear me saying hold on? Right? So I'm wrong if I slap you, right?
Man, shut your ass.
Hold on, hold on, Zevi.
On that 2-minute range.
Hold on, Zevi. Hey, look, I'll take that dog and punt that shit 100 yards.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Nigga, I'll punt that bitch 100 yards, nigga.
Shut your bald ass up.
Nigga, I'll punt that dog 100 yards.
Shut your bald ass up.
Hold on. All right, look, I'll punt that bitch 100 yards, nigga. What the fuck?
Now you got no hair. My dog.
Okay, cool. You worry about how another man look. You worry about how hold on. You worry about how You worry about how another man look, nigga. Shut up and listen, nigga.
You worry about my dog.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm worried about it, nigga. I'm worried about where the fuck you gonna land.
Shut your bald ass.
I'm worried about you getting them out the ocean, out the Chesapeake Bay, nigga. I'll punt that bitch in the Chesapeake Bay, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Dog. I'm talking about your
nigga, move the goalpost. You can move the goalpost. You can move the goalpost wherever you want to. I'm gonna punt that bitch. Field goal.
Yeah,
right through that bitch. Right through that bitch.
I'm gonna rub your bald ass
chat.
head.
Hey,
Dumbass
chat.
You gonna
So,
bitch.
rub my head?
Yeah,
to
dumb
You a
bitch.
freak? Hey, look, you a freaky ass
the
nigga. You a
to the
freaky.
people
That
You a
shiny
freaky.
ass
You a
head,
freak.
yo,
to the
stupid
people to the
asshole.
people in the chat that saying this is just random, this is bullshit, and we don't know ball. Why are y'all still in here, bro? Like that's what I'm like. Why are y'all watching shit y'all don't like? Like I'm so confused
I ain't
by
gonna lie,
it.
y'all
No, look,
glazing Kyrie a
Zach,
lot
my
on this
bad
shit.
game.
Like it's
My
been
bad
like
game. Hey,
My
look, Zach, hey,
homeboy
look,
was trolling
30
that
minutes of
shit,
Kyrie
bro.
glaze.
So Crunch,
As a
Crunch.
man, my bad. It's Zach. I took it too far, yo. My bad.
What's
But look,
good, Dro? What's up with you,
look.
OG?
This what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
Crunch.
hey,
Hey,
you
hey,
on my
hey,
dog
Dro,
for no
Dro,
reason,
this
bro.
why I
What the
My
brought
bad
fuck?
this
game.
why
I
I
get
brought
Wait,
it up.
that's
Crunch.
low.
So Crunch,
That's too low,
I
yo. My
get what
bad.
you saying. I get what you saying about saying, but the only thing that I think I can confidently agree on is that the competition in the West was tougher.
So
But
can I ask
if
y'all?
you
Can I
wait,
repivot?
if
Oh,
you
my bad. My bad.
include,
My bad.
if you look at the runs for a whole, Kyrie's still better in
All right,
Cleveland,
that's
right?
cool. But is it
And
far off though?
wait.
Is it far off
And
though, bro?
it's not like I feel like you're literally skipping past. I want to say, you're skipping about 6 years of his career.
No,
Um,
no.
yeah.
Hold on, because
Cause when he
the
left
first no,
Cleveland,
the first thing I said was his numbers when you
Wait, Crunch,
wasn't
I
here.
let you talk.
You wasn't
Crunch, I
here
let
for
you
the
talk.
original.
No, I'm talking about
You
what you
wasn't
just said.
here. You
I
wasn't
just
here
let
for
you
when we
talk
started.
though,
But you wasn't here though. You trying to tell
bro.
me what I said, but you wasn't here when I said it. What I'm saying
Bro,
is when I was talking to Zai, I said Kyrie numbers went up when he left. I was talking about the regular season. So if you want to go to Brooklyn regular season numbers, then his numbers did go up. But then he said playoffs. He never did. Zai said that he never did something like he did in the playoffs with Braun. I'm like, he did it in the playoffs on the Mavs. That's how we got to the Mavs.
He didn't though.
So again, do y'all think it's far off though? Even if y'all think he was better on the Cavs, why are we sitting here debating like it was a big ass drop off, bro?
nah, but listen. I'm not saying that like it's the big drop off, but like,
Yeah,
bro,
no one's saying that.
like
So
you
what are we
said, you was
debating?
talking
What are we
about like
saying then?
contributing. No, because you was talking about contributing to the West and shit like that. Like
So what are we?
Kyrie played in the East with better talent and was still not as effective.
But
So
I'm
it's
saying,
like,
what are we doing? Like, what are we
What better
debating?
talent?
Kevin Durant, James Harden.
No,
And
hold on,
they
time out.
ain't even play together, bro.
Right,
Yeah,
they were supposed to go. Hold on, everybody
Nigga,
said
he
they was
got
going.
hurt. What are you talking
How
about?
about
Hold
they
was
on,
ain't
hold
his
on,
played
bro.
like
stat
in
was
No,
his
16
stats
games.
they
better
forget.
anyway?
Hold on, they forget
But
that
I'm
this
saying
team
you're
played
being
well.
disingenuous to hold
What
that
about
again.
what
You're
about
being disingenuous to
wait?
sit here and hold that at the line like that's
Okay,
something
so
when they
what
didn't
about
fucking play. They didn't
so what
fucking play
about
together.
his season? What about the
They
next
didn't play together.
season? What about the next season when they
What do you
He
got
was
mean
back?
next season?
bad. I agree. He was bad.
Okay,
Hold
and
on,
then
hold
and
on.
then the other
They was
That's the
and
balling
That's
then
season.
out.
not.
That's the
That team ain't
season.
as
Yeah.
good.
That's the same season he played 20 some games. You're right. He was
okay, and
bad,
then the
bro.
No,
season
but
with
listen, hold on,
Boston, the season with Boston after
hold on,
they made the Eastern
Wait, they
Conference
got
Finals.
bounced at Boston.
He was good in the first round. He
hold
was
on,
bad in the second round.
Our whole
Okay.
point in what Chaz had said was that he's never been on a team as good as the Cavs. So if you go to Boston, that's a team full of rookies. If you go to the Nets without Harden, that's not a super team like the Cavs. But it's cool. You can have it, bro. You can
Cavs
have
weren't a
it.
super team, bro.
No,
What?
hold on. You can have it. Kevin Love said he was. So
LeBron
at the
for
end of the
sure
day,
said that was a super team.
hey,
Yeah, that's not a super
look.
team
Yeah,
though.
hold on, bro.
Just
Hold
because
on.
LeBron says it is.
No. I
I
said Kevin
mean,
Love.
if your teammate says y'all a super team, how y'all now claim
Yeah,
they're a
that's
super
not a
team?
super
Yeah,
team though,
Kevin Love
bro.
said that. But hold on, look. So look,
Thank you.
guy, you got to
Kevin Love was a
remember.
superstar.
Yes, he was the best power forward in the East. I mean,
Thank you.
in the league,
Wait, whoa,
So
wait.
hold on,
He
I'm
was
about to
top
ask
three.
you.
Bro,
He was top five.
see, this is what I'm saying.
My bad. No,
Y'all
I'm
be
talking
hyping
about
up
bro,
LeBron's teammates, but down.
I'm about to show you. I'm talking about in 2014 he was not probably when he was retired.
Okay. But I'm saying when he played
So
with LeBron.
that's what. But no, hold on. That's what makes you a super team though. So listen, hold
Wait,
on,
what?
real quick, because I really don't want to harp on that. I want to ask Zebby and you because y'all think the Cavs would have won, right? So you said the Cavs wouldn't have won again until 2019, right?
Yeah.
So why the hell would Kyrie want to stay there, keep stacking up losses?
No one's saying he didn't want to. We're just saying if he did.
But that's my point though. Like, you think that I'm just asking, like, you don't see that, like, do you not see some type of justification for Kyrie leaving if you think that basically you can't win with LeBron James like that until Kevin Durant leaves the team? That's kind of weird, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's cool, bro. But I mean, obviously that team was the best team in the league. Nobody could really fuck with the
So,
Warriors.
I
bro,
think that's cap also, no
I
lie.
mean, they went 7 games with the
I
Rockets.
mean,
I was just about to
offense.
say,
You could say there's teams that could fuck with them on offense, but they had defense.
But
They
I'm
had
saying
did
they
the
went
top
Rockets
five
7
not have
games.
defense.
defense?
I mean, Rocket, not like the Warriors.
Bro, they literally went 7 games without Chris
Yeah, but
Paul.
once again, they didn't have
But that's how
the
close
defense the Warriors
it
had.
is,
That's why they
though.
won.
But I'm saying, but that's how close it is, though. So I'm saying, you
That's
saying nobody can
cool.
fuck
That's
with them.
cool, bro.
They were two of the best defensive teams in the league in 2018.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People were saying if Chris Paul didn't get injured, they would have beaten the Warriors not once but twice. Like that's why I'm saying the
That's
Warriors were beatable.
hypothetical. Who knows? Who knows?
The Warriors,
That's a
the
fact.
Warriors both years were beatable.
Them niggas,
I don't
just
see them
sold
winning,
up.
man.
I mean, they were easily the best team in the league. That's not an
Them
argument.
niggas,
Right?
I don't agree with that.
I don't see them winning,
Them
man.
niggas just showed up and got their ass beat. That's
The
it.
Warriors weren't on paper the best team in the league.
Like, oh, see, you talk home paper. I don't
Yeah,
care
that's-
about
On paper, no.
That's what
I'm
we
about to
talking
say,
about.
If we
wasn't
talking
the
about
Rockets-
on paper, no, I think the Cavs and the Warriors were the two best teams in the league by far. By far.
You talking about 2017?
But the Warriors-
16,
Rockets the best team.
17 NBA season, the Cavs and the Warriors were by far the two best teams in the league by far.
Yes, but the Warriors were better, right?
If you want to say they were better than them, that's fine. But I'm like, it's semantical because the way I look at it is that if the Warriors were a 10, the Cavs were a 9.5. So it's like, what's the fuck the difference is?
But my thing is, you guys are only using half the context because when Tyronn Lue did say this, he said if KD didn't go to the
I didn't agree with
No,
you.
say that.
he said that afterwards.
Hold on,
That means rebuttal. First,
He said that on the rebuttal. Hey, look, bro. The first thing that Shannon Sharp asks is if Kyrie doesn't leave the whatchamacallit, does LeBron and him win some more rings? Tyronn Lue said yes. Then he said also if KD doesn't join.
But that's what I'm saying. The full context. That's
No,
the full
I'm saying
context.
he said also if he thinks KD doesn't join.
It's a two-part statement.
Right. They also will win
full
more.
context.
But
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
saying that he said yes on both sides. Like he said yes on both sides, bro.
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
Hey, cool.
I've heard a lot of people say in today's
Hold on,
game.
my bad. He was talking about Jordan. My bad. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Had LeBron and Kyrie stayed together, they win another championship.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right, so
Right.
this is the championship.
Right. Now, look. That's nothing to do with KD. Then he said
Wait,
this.
why does it say 2 or 3 more rings?
Hold on. Look. Then he said this.
Sir. And I think, also think if KD doesn't go to Golden State.
Oh, y'all, but they had to get him.
Yeah.
They had to get him. They were never going to beat you guys again, T.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother one. You know what I'm saying?
Why did it say 2 or 3 more rings then? Because he just
That's
said
a whole
another.
nother
He said
He's
one.
going off to 2016, the one that they won the first one. He's saying from 2016 going on forward, would they have won 2 more championships? That is what he was saying.
No, that's not what he's saying. He's saying if Kyrie stayed, they would have won 2 more on top of 2016. He just said they would have won 1 more, which is not crazy to say. Because
It is crazy. It's crazy, bro.
So again, even if KD joins, right? How do they leaves? How do they if KD doesn't join, how do they win? When do you think they'd have won 2 to 3 more?
The next year?
So they win in 2017. So Kevin Durant, you mean to tell me this, right? Kevin Durant is the only reason. Like, is KD better than LeBron or something?
No, he's not better.
Why does it always keep coming down to KD?
Who do
KD
you
was
think,
second, right
who do
behind
you
LeBron.
think outside of the Warriors in 2016 was going to beat them in 2017?
Think about it. Think about this, though. Think about this. You don't think OKC had a chance to beat him?
If OKC could get past Golden State, do you
That's
think
what I'm
that?
saying, though. But
But
can
the
they?
Cavs have a way higher chance.
I'm saying, can they eventually do it if KD doesn't leave OKC? Do you think they can get past the Warriors?
I think the Cavs have a better chance at beating OKC than
Okay, but
I don't think-
again, Kevin Durant is going to be on that team. So does
They
KD
went up
still,
3-1 on them, didn't they?
right? Does KD
Exactly.
does KD still cook LeBron? And I think Russ is a matchup problem for Kyrie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Kyrie, but I think that's a matchup problem.
Bro, but like the thing is, like KD, who's the point production outside of it?
Russell Westbrook, what are you saying?
I'll disagree with you on
KD
that,
goes
Josh. I'm
for
not
KD.
gonna
The
lie.
Cavs were the top 2 offense, right?
Like
Back in
what that guy say in the
Hold on.
clip?
The Cavs were the top 2 offense, and it wasn't close.
like I said, it was defense. I literally told you. It was defense.
Oh,
it was
my
defense.
goodness.
It
I
was
literally
defense.
told you. That lost
Shit,
with the
whack.
Cavs.
I thought LeBron James was the best defender on the court.
Well, y'all talking about 2017 or 16?
Yeah, we're talking about 17, bro. Cavs were a top 2 offense.
So it
and
was close.
It was a top 2
Well,
offense.
it was.
And the Cavs were not. They were like top 15 defense, bro. They were not.
But I'm saying, where's LeBron James' defensive impact?
But no, that's.
A player could take you.
No,
to
yes, you can, yes,
No, you can't. Bro.
yes.
No, you
But I
can't.
thought he was the defensive anchor.
Oh, you could be the defensive anchor, bro, but you can't carry the load.
No,
on-
if you're
He
the
was
anchor-
not carrying their offense, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
I didn't
Yeah, like,
say
this nigga
offense.
whack,
He said
bro.
offense.
No,
He said
I'm saying I'm not saying he need to carry either side, but I'm saying that like,
Why are you
like
saying
come on,
he
bro,
was the
like,
anchor?
but no, they
You just said he was the anchor.
Go ahead.
You just said why he was the anchor. Why didn't he do it then? That's what you just said, bro.
I didn't say. Wait, being an
That's
anchor
what
don't mean you
Trent.
have to
That's
carry.
what Trent
Wait,
said.
just because you're an anchor don't mean you carrying, bro. What are you talking about?
Right. But that's what you're trying to
No,
put.
we're saying why were they so low if LeBron is an anchor? Like I never.
The roster was
I'm saying an
defensively.
all-time great defender, right? Somebody that's arguably top 10 defender, as they say. If you're the team that you're anchoring on defense, should not be that bad on defense, bro.
But no,
That's not
this is the
true,
thing.
though.
This
That's
is the
not true.
thing.
Yeah,
It is.
That's
But
not
wait,
true.
wait. Hey, last one. But wait, that's fine, right? I'm saying this is the thing. This people don't look at about the Cavs. The Cavs, their defensive rating was low, was because the team. If you go and look at them, especially throughout the playoffs, that they were outscoring teams and they were beating teams by 20, 15, 20, 25 points, and the other team would score 110. But they offense was their defense. That's how they put that. They was blowing everybody out in the playoffs before they got to the finals. They were literally beating teams by 20, 25, damn near 30, and just blowing everybody out. So everybody would score those points in dead time by the time of the game was over. They'll be up on niggas like damn near 30 points, 25 points throughout the course of the game going into the fourth quarter.
All right,
Like so yeah, their defensive rating was not good. But if you go and watch them playoff games, you can hear the commentators talking about how good the Cavs are, Cavs are defensively and stretches throughout games for them to get up that big. You have to be good. You have to be a great defensive team to go up by 30, bro.
It was down by like 27.
I just want to know why. I just want to know why was they defense? I'm not saying where's LeBron. What do y'all think? What do you think LeBron James' impact was on defense at all? Because think about it. Because think about it. Did LeBron make?
What are you talking about, Jay?
Did LeBron make some? Hold on. Did LeBron make some all defensive teams around that time?
No.
No.
The last all defensive team made was I think 2013, 14 or 12, 13.
Okay. So he wasn't playing as like an all defensive level player, and that's. Do you think that's why? Do you think that's part of the reason why they wasn't top 10 on defense?
Bro, but like I think you're looking at
I'm
it.
just asking the question. Hold on.
How they defense dropped down
This shit
like
whack, bro. Listen, bro.
I think you're looking at it in a bad way.
But hold on, Zebby. Think about how y'all failed in life, bro. You need to look in the mirror, bro. I can't even ask y'all a question. I can't even ask you a question, bro. I can't say like, yo, you think that's why they might not have been top 10 on defense? Y'all
I think
I'm so confused because how did they go down that much?
No,
how
I'm
did they
not
go
gonna
down that much defensively? The previous season they were just top 10 in defense and top 7 in the playoffs.
Right.
So how the fuck did they drop down that much?
Yo, Crunch, what I'm I don't give a fuck what happened.
Statistically not good on this.
See,
Now you're leaving out content.
These niggas got evil spirit. Look how mad they getting. Hey, Dro.
It is.
That's the only thing
Hey,
that
Dro.
matters.
Hey, Dro. You know what you just told me, right?
They don't Crunch. They don't realize it, bro. They're being emasculated. It's some hanging. It's a parasite hanging on their pineal gland, and they don't even know that it's there. And they all shit. They all talking about some bullshit, but they don't even realize they just repeating shit that's being instilled in them. It's a script being instilled in y'all, and y'all like code agents. Y'all like code agents.
Look how mad y'all getting just because I asked you that.
Hey, Crutch,
This man LeBron is not. Yeah, bro. You know what you just told me, right?
Bro.
Right, you just told me.
Answer the question. I didn't even get to answer the question.
Like, look how these niggas getting mad like LeBron, they family or something. Like,
what was the question, Sevy? What was the question?
So he asked me, do I think because LeBron wasn't as elite defensively was before why they were not a top 10 defense? And I said no, because I don't.
Do you think it has something to do with it?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's what I know. Because I think
I thought you were saying
what I'm getting from this is
I thought you were saying it as in terms that
I'm saying
a one player can carry a team.
No. I'm saying that I'm not saying it was his fault. I'm saying that it could be his responsibility if he's supposed to be the defensive anchor. So that's why I'm saying if he does make an all defensive team, I think the team overall defensive ranking would have been higher. That's all I said, bro. Because if you're gonna complain about their defense. If you're gonna complain about their defense, you gotta complain about LeBron defense. Like, damn, why LeBron? Why your defense not like it?
I don't deny that.
Yeah,
Wait.
Zabek was.
Somebody just made a comment.
Yes, you was. Stop lying.
Somebody just made a comment.
What you're saying is right, but you can't carry. No, what I was saying, you can't carry a defense by yourself, bro.
What you say, Dro?
Somebody just said one player can't carry a team.
I said a defense.
That's what I thought he was saying at first. That
he said defense. He said defense.
Have you not heard of Victor Wembanyama?
I was going to say
that's what he was saying at first.
He said he didn't say it like that. He said he didn't say it like that.
You know the Bulls had like the best defense, right?
Yeah, but they had Derrick Rose.
Was
on
Derrick
their
Rose the
back
contributor?
offensively.
Was the main
No,
contributor?
Zavex. He thought you were saying carry a team, and if he was saying, yeah, he was saying if that's the case, he was gonna bring up D Rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, what about Wemby, bro? Wemby was doing
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
shit.
Wemby's the only person, like, literally, he's literally, no, seriously, he's statistically, he's the only nigga that's
But Crunch, what I'm getting from this is, bro, is the moral of the story. You can't give Curry a player that's on LeBron's level, because if you do, Curry's not losing to LeBron. That's the moral of the story, bro.
No, we can't do that, man. Because y'all just said.
Wait, is that like
That's the moral of the story, bro? Because soon as he got a player that was on LeBron level,
Marcus, Duke agree with us, yo. You might have misheard him. He agreed with
Not
us.
even just Curry, though. It's just
soon
that
as you
entire
give Curry
Warriors
a
team.
player that's on LeBron level like a KD, he's gonna beat him every time.
Yeah, you give the Warriors KD, bro. Like,
But you
KD,
got
That's also nasty.
Curry.
You
I'm
just
saying
lost.
that's
They
not
agree with my
good.
shit. They lost significant pieces, which was the reason why
I
they
feel
won.
like that's taken away from
If you coaching the Warriors, right? If you coaching a team like that, and you got Steph Curry, right? As your leading scorer, you're basically your only superstar. I'm not saying the rest of the team was trash; they was a great ass team. But if Kyrie is basically if Steph Curry got to worry about Kyrie, y'all trying to figure out that matchup. You trying to figure out how the hell you gonna counter Kyrie, outplay him. That is a superstar skill all-time great point guard matchup that you got to worry about. So then what about LeBron James? Who you gonna have the matchup with LeBron James? Harrison Barnes?
What you mean by matchup? You talking about
Because just like how we said Steph and Kyrie was a matchup with that cancel each other at the point guard position.
You got Draymond on LeBron.
Crunch.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, Zavex. I'm talking about on the offensive end too. So you have a superstar small forward. Hold on, Zah. Listen,
like I said, LeBron.
Zah. I'm saying as a
let me speak, bro. You just said my name.
No, because we're talking about defensive. I'm talking about overall as a superstar player who's going to counter what LeBron is doing, like how Kyrie was countering. How Steph and Kyrie can cancel out.
Yeah.
I mean, the Warriors didn't have that. They have nothing. They didn't have nothing to counter superstars.
Thank you.
But they have all around great team.
So then you think that Steph is fair? Hold on, you think it's fair for Steph Curry to sit around?
It's fair with team.
Hold on, bro.
Listen, bro. Just listen.
You think it's fair for Steph Curry to sit around while he has to play against two superstar level players, or at least playing two dudes that's playing on a superstar level in the finals, and he not supposed to go out and get somebody that can match up with LeBron James when he already has to worry about Kyrie? But see, it's cool.
Because of the you gonna let me answer? I'm trying to answer.
Hold on.
He's not done.
I'm gonna answer your question directly.
Obviously, it's a two-part question, and you just
he's not done yet.
Okay.
I'm about to pass you the mic.
Make it 2 minutes long. Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm about to pass you the mic because it's cool when LeBron James when you only got to worry about Harrison Barnes and all that. Now that you have somebody that's on your level too, like a KD, now all of a sudden it's unfair when you just said they didn't even have nobody to counter that type of superstar at the small forward position.
Yeah, they didn't. So you want me to speak,
bro?
All right. So the problem with your premise is that you're speaking like the Warriors didn't have people that were literally a tier superstar. Hold on, let me speak.
Somebody that's
I interrupt you. Let me speak. Let me speak. I interrupt you.
Go ahead, bro.
Like the Warriors didn't have multiple guys under a tier of that superstar level. And
like who? Like who?
You interrupted. You still interrupted me.
Hold on, dude. I'm saying like who though? You need to name them players then.
Of course. Let's not forget Draymond Green was easily the top 2 best defender in the league, right?
So Zavex, you saying
so you had the second top 2 best.
Hold on, you're saying he's a tier below. I'm trying to get you. I'm just trying to get it clear. You're panicking though. And
let me get a minute though. Let me get the mic.
Hold on. You're panicking, and I'm just trying to clear up what you said about Draymond. You say he's a tier below what?
Superstar. Yes, he's a tier below.
Okay. So what do you think? So Zavex, what do you think that Kevin Love? What do you think Kevin Love was?
I think he's a tier below. I think like he's basically like a little bit under Draymond. To be honest.
Okay.
I don't want. Hold on. Listen. I don't want to talk to you.
Like Clay. But Clay was better.
Why is he up here?
Zavex, I don't want to talk to you no more, bro.
Clay was better than Kevin Love.
Get him out of here.
Hey, before Clay Thompson had
this man said Draymond is better than Kevin Love.
Come on, bro. I don't want to talk to you.
This my thing, right? I know the narrative for why it exists, right? I know. But I'm like, it's just so funny to me. I can see if you saying, well, yeah, the Cavs, they going to win all the rings and the chips if the Warriors get to the finals in a hypothetical situation if they don't get KD. I could see that perspective,
if in 2016 the Cavs swept the Warriors or some shit. Like, bro, they had to come back down 3-1, and it was one of the craziest shits ever
It
happened.
literally took a miracle.
Steph Curry had fouled out in Game 6. The nigga hadn't fouled out since for 3 years. He hadn't fouled out in a game since 2013. And I think that was the first time an MVP level player or a unanimous MVP had fouled out in the finals, right? Then you go and look. Draymond got suspended for LeBron creating contact on him and him retaliating, and they upgraded it after the game. When in the game they called the shit a technical. So and if you know basketball, especially in high leverage playoff moments in series, the closeout game is the hardest game to complete. So he got suspended after that game. So them going into the next game, trying to get shit done in Game 5, and that's when Kyrie and Bron just go off and have one of the greatest, if not the greatest duo performance ever. I'm like, I could see if they just went into 2016 and dominated Cleveland, right? I mean, dominated Golden State and got them out of there in 5 games or a light 6 or 4 games. But like, bro, it took an all-time great historical shit to happen for them to come back and beat the Warriors. So I'm like, how are y'all sitting here saying, how are motherfuckers can sit here and say that, well, they would have ran the table with the Warriors after that if they didn't get KD? Like, it didn't take them an all-time great high level. Like, if you're talking about a video game, that was like extreme difficulty, high level hell. They was
we never seen nothing like that done before.
They literally had to play on hell mode to come back. And
we never seen something like that.
And motherfuckers saying, well, after that, they just would have ran the table.
It's the thing, too.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hold on, Zebby. My bad, bro. This is the thing. And this is, I think, is going to circle back to the point. Because everything that you just said, Chaz, and everything that they saying about if KD don't go there, this is basically why, in my opinion, they give LeBron James the pass. Because even though he kept losing, they say, oh, shit, if KD wasn't there, he'd have won. So, shit, he'd have GOAT. He top 2. So then, why can't we say the same thing for Kyrie? If KD don't go there, Kyrie would have had more rings than Steph. Now, this is a hypothetical. But what I'm saying is he's not getting the same pass. So I'm saying he already outplayed him the first time.
Right. He ain't going to get that leverage that Bron.
He already outplayed him the first time. So if KD don't go there and Kyrie have 3 rings over Steph Curry, 3 more rings than Steph.
Especially back to back.
You see what I'm saying? That means you can argue he better than him all the time because he already, like arguably just as skilled, if not more skilled than him. And he outplaying him.
Hey, Crunch.
And he did it at his best season, too. 2016 Curry.
Hey, Crunch.
Best season.
Draymond, let's do this. Draymond career average is 8 points a game, 8.7, 9 points a game.
Come on, we don't do that.
7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 1 steal. Kevin Love career numbers. 17 points, 16.3, 17 points a game, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Damn. How the fuck is he even saying this nigga's close to him?
Wait, I will say this.
No. I
know exactly how.
His defensive.
All right, hold on, pause.
I think we all can comprehend Draymond's defensive prowess and what he brings to the game.
Exactly.
How he connects to the system. But we were talking about superstar level impact. Superstar level impact on the court in a half-court playoff series in the finals when everything slowed down and you got to move the ball, you got to be able to make plays and consistently create plays, attract double teams, etc. If we speaking in that regard of winning championships, because if you go back and look at majority of the championships in NBA history since the merger, all of those teams that have won back-to-back all them championships, they've had multiple players or a player on their team that can do that. So I'm like, the thing is, when it comes to the Warriors and the Cavs, even though the Warriors had utility down the line, the Cavs had utility, not as good as the Warriors, but they had elite superstar half-court playoff play. And that's the dynamic that was missing. So it's like, well, if Bron can have that and they come back from down 3-1 and y'all say, well, he would have ran the table on Steph Curry and them, what's wrong with Steph Curry going to get a nigga who can do that same shit so it can be evened out now?
The only thing he's saying is that Steph Curry made Draymond better than LeBron made Kevin Love.
Hey, Zebby, hold on. I wanted to pass it because basketball chooses.
That's a scary topic. Got to go.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, look, MT3, my bad. MT3 and basketball shoes for trying to go.
I ain't even get to
go. Say it one more time?
Yeah,
Zebby, you said
I wanted to say.
My bad.
I've been in get to go. I wanted to say
it's Savvy then MT3 then basketball.
Yeah. So Zebby, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying, bro, like y'all looking at it in a weird way though, because if you talk about evening out, y'all saying like even it out, like the series wasn't like them as teams weren't already even. Because like I
Not
could say the
personnel
same
wise.
thing. Because you said Steph go and get somebody. All right, if you really want to even out, take off Draymond and Clay. I'll take
I don't
Draymond and
agree.
Clay.
What the
Hell
fuck?
no.
Wait,
This is
That'd be
crazy.
nuts.
hold on.
Yeah, I don't know
So,
about
Nigga,
that.
so
it's
wait,
Hey,
wait.
only
So you
hey,
have
hey,
so
hey,
so
Crunch.
Bron so
wait,
Bron so
Hey,
Bron get to
Crunch.
Hey,
have
let me hey, let me
Hey,
So Bron
Crunch.
get to have
Crunch, can I
okay.
say
So
something,
bro,
at
Crunch?
can
the
I
top, right?
finish,
So
Hey,
bro?
Crunch, can I say something?
Yeah,
Can I
go ahead,
finish?
This
go ahead,
Joe.
Joe. Go
nigga,
ahead,
bro.
Joe.
Why
Hold
the
on, real
fuck,
quick. Go ahead,
why the
Joe.
fuck, these niggas always talking about, y'all ain't gonna agree, but fuck it. I'm gonna say it with my
Come
chest.
on, come on.
Y'all always try to act like Draymond is this great defensive player, right? He's all this. This nigga is a glorified Pat Beverly. He acts a lot. If he no, listen. If he was a great defender, Crunch, listen to my question. Why the fuck didn't they put him on Kevin Durant?
Mm.
I'm talking about when OKC played Golden State. Why was he not
Mm.
sticking KD?
Mm.
If he's this
It
great
was
defender.
Iggy locking up K. It was Iggy.
You can put a body on him. It's not like you gonna stop KD. That's the thing
But
about it.
I'm
The
saying if
Warriors. Hold on,
Draymond is supposed to
let
be
me
this
add something real quick,
superstar
bro.
defender, though.
Let me just add something. You got to
Yeah.
remember, I could damn near name every player on the Warriors team. That's how good their bench was. They had more of a rotation to throw at them. But
Man.
listen,
You gonna
They
say
did.
Sean
They
Livingston?
did.
let me get my rocks off real quick, bro.
You got it.
Pause.
Go ahead.
At the same time, Kyrie Irving is my favorite player. Don't get me wrong. He's
Yeah.
to me he is better than Steph Curry. I've seen
Uh-huh.
it with my eyes, but at the same time, you got to remember, bro, that team, like, again, those were the greatest teams put together, damn near even before KD got there.
Were they put together or
No,
were
no,
they
They
no,
built
just
no,
up?
no.
established a better rotation
I
and a
don't.
better
Hold on. I
offensive scheme
Exactly.
disagree. Hold
before
on.
That's
Listen.
KD.
exactly
Listen,
what
bro.
I'm
Listen. I
saying,
disagree
bro.
because hold on. I disagree because again, I want to ask you, MT3, as a hooper, do you know them because they was that good or because they was winning so many games, so they was always on your TV?
Because they were that good, nigga.
Because all right, so when you talking about off the
I'm
bench,
from
you
the
talking about
Bay
off the bench.
Area, bro.
But look,
Trust me,
okay,
I've seen it with my
that's
own
why you
eyes.
look, but that's why you know them. But look, if you talk about off the bench, they had Sean Livingston off the bench, they had Iguodala off the bench. Y'all make it seem like you had superstars coming off the bench.
They
I
act
never
like
said
they
that.
have
I just
Hold
said they
on,
Portland
have more
team,
bodies and
Crunch.
a better
hold on,
Hey,
listen,
offensive
Crunch, they
listen.
act
ability to
like they
grow
have
at them.
Portland team.
I'm not
In
saying that they
Right.
was
2016, they
a
did have
better
a better
I'm
team.
bench,
saying no.
Think
though.
Listen,
about
I'm
that.
saying we've seen good teams that have a good ass bench. They ain't the
Well,
first
no,
ones.
wait, well, no,
Think about it.
fine.
Think about it
I'm
like this, right?
fine.
Think about it like this: if Kyrie playing the whole game and the Warriors got 2 to 3 extra point guards to throw at him, and plus they
No,
putting
but
Klay
the
Thompson.
Cavs had
Let
that.
me let me finish,
The
bro. Then
Cavs
plus
had that though, bro.
they're putting Klay Thompson on them as well. You don't think that's a little bit of fatigue if
No,
they
I'm
throwing
saying the Cavs
rotation
had Iman
players?
Shumpert. The Cavs had Iman Shumpert to throw at Steph off the
J.R.
bench.
Smith.
But that's not. Come on, bro. He wasn't doing nothing with him though.
What you
What?
mean?
What
What
are
Bro,
you
we talking
mean?
J.R.
about?
Smith and bro,
And
what?
remember,
J.R.
J.R.
Smith
Smith,
and Chopper was playing good
J.R.
defense
Smith,
on
Yeah,
J.R.
Curry in
Smith.
exactly. J.R.
2016.
Smith had his best
Oh,
shooting percentage
MP3.
on the Cavs. That was his
Oh,
best
no, no,
season
no.
shooting.
No,
All I'm
no,
saying,
no.
He
It was
was
not
not
that
that
Trust me,
good.
good
I
of
listen,
a
hold
know,
on,
nigga.
defender.
I'm a
hold on,
real
hold
fan,
on.
bro.
He
But
had
they
MP3,
had
niggas.
more bodies to
MP3,
throw
hold
at
on.
them. Trust me.
MP3, listen.
No,
J.R. Smith,
we
J.R.
about to
Smith
get
was
to
six
it. We
man
got
of
to
the
get to
year.
it.
J.R. Smith
Damn,
was
when I
six
get to
man of
go?
J.R. Smith was six man
It's
of the
gonna be a
year.
little bit, G. I'm sorry.
Hey, look,
What'd you say?
MT3. Hold on, MT3.
You just
J.R.
gotta
Smith
butt
was six
in,
man of
bro.
the J.R. Smith was 6 man of the year on the Knicks. But hold on, real quick before y'all finish, I did want to let Truce. I don't know how long he gonna be. He probably
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
quick.
we
But
got to get back to that. Go ahead, Truth. We got to get
yeah.
back to that for sure.
He probably
Well,
gonna be
I just
quick. So
want to
that's all.
start off. I feel like Crunch been cooking lately with the Kyrie takes. I
Appreciate it.
do
Appreciate
think.
it.
I think. I think Kyrie is just the difference between him and Steph is just a matter of situation and
He
health.
definitely had his best shooting year in Cleveland.
But as far as the teams at like 2015 Golden State versus 2015 Cavs, I think the Golden State team was better. It's not about how many superstars. Their team was deeper. It's like the Spurs versus it's like 2014 Spurs versus
I just said
2013
that.
Heat.
That's what I was trying to
Well, I
say.
mean, I
If
guess
Okay,
you
it's I'm
take
I want to
Iggy,
respecting
reply to
that.
that.
But
I
I said
just
if you
said that
take
2 seconds
Iggy and
ago.
Draymond,
all right, well, I'm
Dre
just
and
echoing
Clay
it. Then
off
I
the
agree with
team,
you.
and LeBron is playing Curry
Are you
without their
serious,
help, who do
Savvy,
you
bro?
have?
Are you fucking serious
So,
right
so
now?
it,
Hey,
so,
Because
so
your
it, so
hey,
it, it would
your
Crunch.
wait.
teams are
You
So it
cannot be
would
Crunch, I
only
got a
be
serious,
good
equal.
bro.
question for you,
It would
Crunch.
only be equal teams if
You
you
and
took Drake.
Chaz.
As
Wait,
a full
so
as a
Bron,
full
Bron get to
basketball team,
keep.
they had a
So
complete team.
Bron get
Fuck
to
about the
keep.
Crunch, I got
players
a
So
being
question for
better.
Bron
you
get
and
to
They
keep
Chaz
played
real
together
quick.
Kyrie,
better.
Kevin
What are we
Love,
talking
J.R.
about?
Smith,
You're
Iman
saying like
Shumpert,
the
Richard
teams weren't
Jefferson,
equal.
You gonna
Channing
take
You're
Kyrie Steph Curry started the way
Mozgov,
just to be
Deladova. You get
fair,
to
bro,
keep
that's
all this, but
sad.
like
Steph Curry
LeBron
also
didn't
gonna
have his
have.
starters the first run.
All
Like,
Hey,
right,
that's
Crunch,
sad,
I got a
bro.
question
That's
for you and
sad.
Chaz. A good ass question.
yeah, I want to get to what they saying because they on some
That's
bullshit. Go
sad,
ahead.
Wait,
man. You
Chaz,
gotta
I
be
got a good
better.
Yeah,
question for
what's
you
up,
and
Joe? What's
Crunch.
up, OG?
Hey, think about this long though, before
Yeah,
y'all just blurt out.
yeah.
The Golden State team with KD or that 2000 Portland team? Who won the series?
What?
They gonna say the KD team. They gonna say KD team. You know what they gonna say?
They got to go look at the Portland roster. See, they don't know basketball.
Niggas ain't ready for that conversation.
I won't look it up.
Steve Wallace and them, yeah, nah.
They got Rasheed Wallace, Steve.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Yep.
Man, come on, man.
That'd be a good series.
Sabonis. Who Draymond go guard? Sabonis? Man, they go humiliate that nigga, man.
No, but look. Wait, this is my thing to y'all, right?
It was never.
Let's not get off topic, bro.
This my thing to y'all, right? I agree that down the line they had a bet. The whatchamacallit? Warriors had a better old system and they played, but I think that's a positive. It's not that the Cleveland team wasn't as good as them. Different teams have different dynamics. Some teams play different systems and utilize their talent differently than other teams. But it all comes down to if the best players on the team are willing to play in that system to maximize everybody. The reason why everything is opened up on the court, you give Draymond credit. You give Clay credit for him being an amazing, one of the best shooters ever, right?
Man, Draymond is overrated. That nigga's a glorified Pat Beverly. Stop.
You give David Lee credit.
No,
You funny, OG. You give David Lee credit. You give Bogut credit. You give all those guys credit.
You can say he's a 6'7" Pat Beverly.
Steph come to the coach and say, if the coach come to Steph and Steph say, nah, G, we run this shit this way. It ain't gonna be that same thing, dog. So I think that even with them playing two different styles, I think that the way Bron was playing on his team, he wasn't maximizing the niggas the same way they was maximizing the niggas on their team. So that's not a negative. That shit fall back on Bron. That ain't Stephanie's fault that they chose to play a better way, a better style of basketball than Bron chose to play. That ain't his fucking fault.
That's the code.
They chose.
Hold on. Can I ask you one question? Who on the Cavs could have filled Draymond's role?
No. See, listen.
That's not the point,
I
bro.
am not saying.
Hold on. Let me get it. I didn't say it was the point. I'm just asking.
But that's not what I'm trying to say.
I didn't say it was your point. I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. Who on the Cavs could have played Draymond's role? I don't know.
Nobody plays like Draymond, bro.
So can I ask you?
Nobody plays like Draymond because Draymond playing with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. What the fuck?
Well,
Draymond is sticking, and you know what made Draymond look good, Chaz?
Feeding
Chaz, you know what made Draymond look good? The nigga is 6'7", putting his body on slow-ass, non-agile-ass centers.
And look, also
when I just said that, y'all literally
I'm gonna answer bro Nam's question.
Everything y'all just said, I just said.
I'm gonna answer bro Nam's question. He said, "Who can play Draymond role in the Cavs?" Y'all really want me to answer the real truth?
Yeah, you can go Kevin Love.
I can. Hey, look, hold on. Watch this. LeBron James.
Bron?
And he don't want that. They don't want to hear that.
Right. See, if he chooses
LeBron,
to play,
go guard a center.
if he chooses to actually play Draymond role, they probably have a better little offense. You can play
that's a good point.
Have Kyrie and Kevin Love and JR running off the screens.
That's a good point. But no, it's all about maximizing LeBron for himself.
No, here we go. Nigga, maximizing.
So y'all telling me as a fan,
if you want to win a game, will you put LeBron in a position to play some defense to maximize to win the game, right?
Right, to win the game. And guess what? Since he's better than Draymond, you're gonna get more dunks for LeBron. More. See, LeBron fans scared of that because they think that means Bron would have averaged what Draymond averaged. But the real is that he don't have the skill set and IQ to play like that and still kind of basically had the same impact on the game. See what I'm saying? Because then you can just let Kyrie and Steph go. You can let Kyrie and Steph go at it. You and Draymond Green play the same role, and then you keep feeding Kevin Love because he was low key better than Klay too.
And this is what I'm saying, right? The system that they play in, and how Steph Curry play on the court.
Do you not remember Kevin Love trying to post up Klay Thompson and he couldn't?
We talking about
how many possessions was that? So wait, do you not remember the multiple?
Niggas be bringing up one.
Y'all know.
You say you trying to post him up that one time.
He was on a,
Like, come on, bro. Post up Kevin Love.
Nigga said Kevin Love.
No, you're being nasty because I can also pull up possessions where Draymond couldn't fuck with Kevin Love.
Like he got brick walled by Klay Thompson.
Like, but no, wait, but true. Wait. You say it ain't basketball true, bro. You telling half the truth right now. They don't know walls. Because I can also pull up possessions and stretches throughout those games in 17 and 2018 where they had to triple team Kevin Love in the post. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Hey, look! Shout out to bro.
They know about that.
Jazz acting like Kevin Love was a bum.
Like,
That's all I'm like he was just
look,
he just couldn't do nothing.
Hey, look,
Like
hey,
he
look
was
to
just
the
out
dude.
there.
Brother,
Hold on, hey, look, hey, look to the dude. Hey, look, hey, look,
Son,
hey,
No,
look.
but he was
Wait,
posting
hold on.
up Draymond,
Well, hold on,
bullying
True.
hey,
Draymond. What
Crunch,
are you talking
what
about?
people hate
bro,
to admit,
Hey,
Draymond
Chaz,
averaged
they
more
don't say
points than
Pau
him.
Gasol is a bum though.
Hey,
Hey,
it don't
Crunch,
matter
you know what
though.
people hate to admit,
Wait,
Crunch?
you're proving my point.
You
You're
know what they
proving my
hate to
point. You
admit,
said
Crunch?
Draymond averaged more points than him. If you want to say that baseline, you're
Draymond's a
proving my point about
non-scorer.
you're proving my point.
Everybody
You're
that
proving.
can't
plays
Hold
with
say
on,
that,
LeBron,
no. You're
every
proving my
star that
point
can
Bro,
play
about the
with
Draymond,
style.
he
LeBron,
You're
scored
proving my point
stats
32
go
about
points.
this.
down.
You're proving my point. You're proving my point about the styles and system. The way that Steph Curry play with his team, lesser offensive niggas can get their shit off and be put in more open spaces. The way Bron play with his team, he can play with the most talented niggas down the line, and them niggas ain't gonna look like they that good
He
because
gonna
the way that
fuck
they
their
playing,
game
bro.
up.
It's a whole
Thank
different
you,
system and
Chaz. He fucked
style.
their whole game up.
Come on, bro. Like what the fuck are
Yo,
you
Everybody says
talking
Kobe,
that.
about?
MJ,
Whenever
That
like,
you
nigga's
play
Come
with
like a
on,
LeBron,
stripper
bro.
bitch that
your
walk in
offense
a
always
dice
slows
game.
down.
No, he proving my point. Watch
Hey,
this, OG.
Crunch,
Because
LeBron
it
is
ain't
a
it,
stripper bitch that walk in a dice game.
it ain't no world in which Draymond should average anywhere near close to the amount of points Kevin Love averaged. When Kevin Love is supposedly playing with the best playmaker in the fucking league. Like that's the shit I'm trying to
I'm
figure
saying
out.
Kobe would let Kevin Love eat, bro. Like,
How the fuck every
bro,
LeBron is supposed to be one of the best
look at Kobe with
playmakers in the
Pau
league,
Gasol.
best playmakers in the league, and everybody he played with, they shit go down. What the fuck?
I was about to
That
say,
don't
because
even
you
make
got to think
sense.
about it. He recruited Kevin Love before when he went to the Cavs. The man was
He
averaging
recruited
damn near
Yeah, he,
everybody.
20.
he averaged
No,
25.
but that's what I'm saying. Like my man
He,
Kevin Love was averaging 20 and 20 in Minnesota,
He
and
only
then
he
once
only
he
went
went to the
back
no,
to
Cavs,
the
didn't he
Cavs
win
26
after
16
actually.
Kyrie
and
signed the
11?
4-year,
Yeah, he
$90
averaged
million
26.
Hey,
extension.
Crunch, and I think he led the league in double doubles for 2 years.
He
He
he he
did.
he,
He did. He did. He
Hey,
did.
how
he
about
was he was
rebounds?
he was one of 5 players to average 25
Hey,
and 10. I think it was
D-Roll,
LaMarcus
was it for
Cousins.
rebounds too?
I think it was what's that nigga name that played for the Bobcats? Fuck, I forgot that nigga name. The
I
Hornets.
know you talking about. You talking about
I
tall,
forgot
skinny,
that.
bro. I can't remember his
I
name.
forgot that nigga name. It was DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Love, and it was 2 other niggas. Like
What do
They
you
he
hold
said,
on?
hey,
was
The
look,
year
Chad,
before,
Chad,
hold on. The year
Chad,
before
for
they
the
teamed
whole,
up, where do you rank
hey,
Kevin
Chad, for the
Love?
whole
The year
2010s
before he
though, I
signed
think that
LeBron.
Kevin Love, or truth, I think for
Right,
the
that's what
whole,
I'm
I think for the whole
saying, bro.
2010s. Hold on, I think for the whole
They
2010s, I
call
think
Kevin
Kevin
Love a
Love
bum,
got,
but they
I
give
think
praise
Kevin
to
Love
Pau
got the
Gasol.
most. I think Kevin
hey,
Love got the second most double doubles for the whole 2010s.
I just
That's
don't
what's
think that
up. But
he
where
Hey,
do you rank him?
Crunch.
Where do you rank
Hey,
him? Where do you
Crunch.
rank him as a
I'm
player
gonna
that
tell
the
you
year
some
before they
scary
joined up?
shit, Crunch.
He was top 10.
Hey, Crunch. I'm gonna
You
tell you
think
some
he was
scary
the
shit.
10th best player in the league?
I said,
Hey,
no, I
Crunch.
think he was higher. He was like number 7.
Hey,
It was on
Crunch. You
YouTube
know
for.
what would have
So
been
there,
scary?
there wasn't 10 players better in
Hold on,
2014.
hold on 1 second. You said what, Drew?
You know what would have been fucking spooky? If
What?
Kevin
Imagine if
Love would have
Kobe put
played
up
with
Kevin
Kobe.
Love, bro. Like,
Hold
Because
on,
bruh.
Kevin
JP.
Love work hard. Kobe
Bro,
would have
Kevin
gave him the
Love is
ball.
6'7".
Kevin Love is not no fucking 6'7". What are you
Man,
talking
what's
about?
wrong with this
6'10,
man, man?
bro.
This
Are you
man
lying?
said
So
Kevin
you saying
Love
he's tall? Is
6'7".
he
He's
taller than
6'7, bro.
LeBron?
Oh
Is he taller
yes,
than
He
LeBron?
is taller than
yes.
Damn near
LeBron.
he is taller
Yes,
than
he
Bron.
is.
He's
Yes, he
shorter than
is.
LeBron.
He's like
He's
Bro,
shorter
he's
6'10.
than
not,
Bro,
LeBron.
bro.
That's
Kevin
how I
Love is
know
like
y'all
Kevin
niggas
Love
are
is
six
No,
washed.
he's
10. What are
not.
you talking
Bro,
about?
what are you, who
You
said
said
that?
Kevin Love
Nigga
is
crazy,
6'11"?
bro.
Yeah,
He's
This man
6'10.
He
said
like
yes.
Love is
6'10. He like
6'7".
6'10, bro. He like
He's like
6'10.
6'10 at
Go look it
least.
up, bro. You could go look it up. It's
No,
not.
no,
Hey,
no,
can
no,
you
no,
He
no,
ain't
imagine
no
no,
that
no.
though,
You're
6'7".
Crunch?
wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Hey, Crunch,
6'7".
could
He
you
ain't no
It's
imagine
common
6'7".
that
I
though?
know
knowledge.
that.
Kobe and Kevin Love.
Right.
It's
Kobe
common,
gonna
bro.
give Kevin Love the ball. You know why? Because
Yeah.
Kevin Love
He
worked
didn't even
hard.
give Pau Gasol the ball.
Yes, he
What do
Pau
you
did.
Gasol
mean?
is
Pau
You
seven.
What?
Gasol is
crazy as fuck.
respectful.
Bro,
Get
What?
hey,
him out
hey,
of
get
here.
him
He
off.
lying.
Yeah,
Crunch,
get
This
crunch,
yeah.
ain't
bro. Get him out,
basketball
bro.
Hey,
truth.
look,
He
your
Who's
name is
this?
lying.
basketball truths, bro.
You
You need to
up here
shut your
lying.
whole
Wait. You
shut
just
your whole
said,
shit
wait.
down, bro.
This
Bro, are you
motherfucker
rage
just,
baiting?
hold on, family. You just
Pau
sat up here
Gasol
and
is a
say, wait,
7-footer who plays
no,
defense.
no. You just sat up here and
Bro, they're on
say,
the same.
Kobe.
Bro,
Wait,
crunch.
hold
They
on, Jay.
both
Hold on,
average
JK.
18, bro.
You You just sat up here and said Kobe wasn't giving Pau Gasol the ball.
That's
Who
the
got him
only
out?
nigga
Yeah,
he gave
thank
the
you.
ball to.
He should be.
Thank you, bro.
That's insane.
Hey, thanks for getting him out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
AJ.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for niggas, bro. And his name is Basketball
Oh,
Truth.
hey, he's about to
You
get
gotta
nasty,
watch out
bro.
for niggas, bro.
You should be ashamed
Y'all,
of
hey,
yourself.
I
want
want the
Hey,
chat
Chad,
to
hold
think
on,
about
Chad,
that.
hold on. Matter of fact, Chad, we got to bring him back up because I want him to get the headshot real quick.
Yeah, I want the chat to
I'm
think
about to, hey,
about
look, I'm
that,
about to
chat.
put this nigga
Oh,
in,
yeah, Crunch,
the
you
electric.
about to get it
I'm
up?
going to put this
Hey,
nigga
hey,
in the
Crunch.
electric. Hey,
Hey,
look,
Crunch, just do it,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, JP. I'm
Yeah.
going to put this nigga in the electric chair, bro. So look, he
Yeah.
said that
In the
2014
asylum, too.
year. He said that 2014 year, Kevin Love wasn't. So look at this, y'all. Look, so this is what the title of this article, and y'all love Bleacher Report because they got Kobe at 10. So this is what
Actually, 11. They
this is
have him
when
at
the
11.
season this is when the season had started, and you basically had the top 25 players entering this season, 2014-15 season. Look where this nigga Kevin Love at.
Okay. And let me ask you, can we
No,
run down and
don't
let me
ask me
ask
shit.
you how many of
I
them?
already know. He finished like
many of them
60
do you
Hold
or
agree with?
on.
more.
Why are you so eager to talk before I show you? Like you already get the electric chair, gang. You done. You cook. So hold on. Listen. So if Kevin Love is top 10 in the league, he ranked. Listen what I'm saying. He's ranked top 10 going into that season, and then Kyrie becomes the second option over him. Nigga, what did that say about Kyrie? Come on, bro. Come on, gang. So you got three top 10 players on one team. That's a super team, bro.
Yeah, let's put Barnes.
Oh, hold on. And speaking of the KD, I wanted to ask all of y'all too, right? Because y'all saying that KD and Kyrie is not that close. So I want to ask y'all, who do y'all think was the two best half-court scorers in the league at this time?
Kevin Love was top 10, but Kyrie was the second option instead of him. How does that make sense?
Hold on.
That mean Kyrie. You go ahead.
He's asking, what does that mean?
This nigga's a big dummy.
He wasn't listening.
He's not
listening. Hold on, bro. That's what I'm saying. What does that say about Kyrie, bro? That means he's better than a top 10 player, dummy. Yes, that means all three of them is top 10.
And mind you, this is like year 3 or 4 Kyrie.
So was Kyrie also top 10?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Basketball truth. Let me ask you a question.
So you got to change your name.
Basketball truth. I'm gonna ask you a question. Hold on, Chris. Let me ask you a question. Basketball.
So where did Kyrie rank that year?
Wait. Basketball truth. I'm gonna ask you a question. Think
Hold
before
on.
you
We said
respond.
Kevin Love's top 10.
Dude,
can you just
Kevin Love's top 10, and we said
Hold on, bro.
No, I'm
just
trying
hold
to
on,
ask you a
gang. What the
serious
hell is wrong with
question.
you, bro?
I'm trying to ask you a serious question. So, do LeBron win that championship with just him and Kevin Love, without Kyrie?
Fuck no.
No, let basketball answer. Do they win without Kyrie? Yes or no? Unmute.
You eager to talk, bro. You just eager to talk, bro. No, come on, bro.
Do they win without Kyrie? Yes or no?
Yeah, get LeBron Steph.
Name time.
See, look.
That's not what we
done, bro.
Hold on. What the fuck is? Yo, hold on, bro.
Okay, wait. So wait. This is what I'm
dude,
saying.
bro?
And to the 49 people in the chat, this is why I say y'all gotta watch out who y'all listening to, bro. Because dude named Basketball Truths, he sat up here and said Kobe didn't pass Pau the ball. But if you go and look at all of Pau Gasol's assisted field goals, we can go 08, 09, 10. This 09-10 regular season, Kobe assisted on 81 of his field goals. 81, right? He ain't passed out the ball. You said no, but I'm saying if you watch the game, you can clearly see the nigga passing the ball. But I'm like, okay, so since you don't believe that, I'm like, we go to the numbers then. I agree. It's context behind the stats, but I'm saying that I know the context behind the stats in the system they was playing in. I watched it. I went back and watched it. So I'm saying for you to sit up here and say your name be Basketball Truths, and you sit up here and say Kobe Bryant didn't pass Pau Gasol the ball. What the fuck are you talking about, my nigga?
I want you to answer.
Why are you looking at assisted field goals? Hold on. Kobe's passing the ball.
It's like you didn't listen to what I just said, bro. It's like you didn't listen to what I just said.
I was talking over the same tier,
I want you to answer. Hold on, JP. Truce. I want you to answer what Dro asked you. With just Bron and Kevin Love, no Kyrie, no Steph. I don't know why you brought Steph up. Do they still win that ring, or can he win a championship with just him and Kevin Love, and then role players around it?
Same role players.
Kevin Love sucks, so no.
Okay, but listen to what you said. You said Kevin Love sucks, but look at the top 25 players. Brand is number 7.
I don't agree with you because I asked you already.
You arguing with
we all agreed. Hold on. You asked your question. We all agreed that Kyrie was better than Kevin Love, and Kevin Love was top 10, but Kyrie isn't top 10. So bump that list.
Everybody did not agree with you on that. You're lying.
Listen, bro, that's the issue.
You all disagreed.
Hold on, bro. The issue is that you're not giving. My bad, my shit froze. You're not giving us a reason why Kyrie isn't top 10. What we're saying to you is hold on.
Well, you're saying Kevin Love is top 10 based off the list.
Bro. Listen, niggas is going. When I catch you in person, gang, what you're saying is he's not top 10, but we're telling you he is based on the fact that he was playing better than a top 10 player.
Put me on the big screen real quick while you talking.
And you're saying Kevin Love is top 10 based off the list.
Listen. No. True.
Hey, chat. Kobe
because
only
the year
forced-
before
Crunch,
that.
when you get done, can I say something, Crunch?
Yeah. Facts. Because truth.
Kobe only passed it when he had to. When he was
Truth.
forced.
Truth. I'm saying that Kyrie became. Hey, JP, hold on, JP. Hey, truth. I'm saying that Kyrie.
But
Truth.
so, but based on your logic, you said Kevin Love is
bro.
top 10.
This nigga, bro.
Damn, how long I gotta hold on?
Because you're not even listening, bro. I'm trying to ask you the question. You're not even listening to the question, bro. I'm saying that Kyrie became a top 10 player that season. That's what so he's not going to be on the list that was based on the year before. The list was based on the year before when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, and then when he came to Cavs, I think that he went down lower than number 7. You know what I'm saying? I think that Kyrie had risen, but nobody. I bet my shit.
So are you saying at the start of this? Are you saying at the start of the season?
Truth. Somebody called me.
Are you saying at the start of the season that Kyrie wasn't the second option? Kevin Love was the second option.
I wasn't done, bro. Somebody called me. I'm saying that the reason it don't show up in the rankings that Kyrie was top 10.
Oh my God, Kobe wasn't passing powder ball.
Because going into the next season, Kyrie was having that injury when he got hurt in the finals, so he wasn't going to be on nobody's top 10 list going into the next season. But I do think that year when he was the second option over Kevin Love, I think he was better than Kevin Love, but Kevin Love was still top 10. And I think all three of them was 3 top 10 players in the league. That's what I'm sitting here trying to tell you. See, if you don't think Kyrie is top 10, I need a reason why.
But by your logic, though,
just give me a reason why.
We have to start off first with Kevin Love was not top 10.
Okay, top 10.
Truth. I'm talking about the year before.
How you think, based off of what you think.
Right. You keep on trying to, gotcha. Like, bro, nigga, I'm asking you this.
Exactly. How was Kevin Love not top 10?
Right. How was Kevin Love not top 10?
In your opinion, go ahead.
I'm talking about the year before he played with Kyrie.
13-14.
Hey, I'm like, let him name the players. Like, not 10 players.
Hey, fellas, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I talked to Basketball Truth before in my life. He's very biased. You can put all the facts in the world in front of him. He's still gonna be biased and denial.
Like, I'm like, why?
And by the way, Crunch, you can ask DA. We talked about this same subject before with him.
Tony Parker in 2014 led his team to the final.
Get rid of him, bro. You might as well get rid of him.
My question is, why are we still talking to him and he said Kobe don't pass powder ball?
I ain't know.
This nigga got nothing but highlights.
I really want to know.
Why are we still talking to this
LeBron
bro? Invite me up or something.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to him no more.
What are we talking about? Nigga said Kobe didn't pass powder ball. Basketball Truth. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just like, this nigga acting like he don't understand the concept.
But this the thing, because what was supposed to make the Cavs so dangerous, or what is supposed to make those teams when they join up with two other half court type of game type of players that can draw double teams, make plays, is that when you get in a playoff setting, you have different guys and different options that you can go to create different possibilities on the court offensively when the game slowed down. That's what made Paul Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen so dynamic. That's what was supposed to make LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh so dynamic. And that's what was supposed to make Kyrie, LeBron, and Kevin Love dynamic. But when LeBron got over there, it was, I got it. Give it to me. I got it. I got it. Move out the way. I got it. Though. They weren't all playing off each other to open up all those different opportunities on the court.
2017, they were. And
not in the finals. Not in the finals. I don't agree.
Yes, they were. Their offense was never a problem in the finals.
See, you see, look, you playing off of my words. I never said their offense, them being able to put up points, was a problem. I'm saying the way and the dynamic in which they utilized the players that they had on the court.
But they were efficient on offense.
The talent that they had all around. Kevin Love, Kyrie. How many times Kyrie and Kevin Love ran a pick? I mean, Kyrie and LeBron ran a pick and roll, pick and pop with each other.
Shit,
0.
I don't remember.
How many times, bro? You said it was where they was doing it. Well, how many times?
Often.
That shit never happened. Go watch the finals. If you went back and watched the finals, you would know that shit didn't happen one time. So what I'm saying is the team gets so much easier to guard when we know it's Bron at the top. He either gonna throw it out to Kyrie when the possession get weak,
or he either gonna throw it out to Kyrie when the possession get weak on the weak side. Kyrie gonna have to catch that bitch with 7 seconds to make something work. He probably gonna bail that bitch out to J.R. Smith off the help defense, or he gonna maybe time and time run to the rim and try to throw some shit up, or
Bingo,
give it to
Chaz.
Kevin Love, and Kevin Love got to take and contest
You
the
watch
footwork up.
basketball, Chaz.
Or when
Bingo.
LeBron is playing off the ball, he's gonna pass the ball to Kyrie and back up to half court.
And that's why Kyrie left.
That's not good offense.
You're only
talking about
really low key let it get team.
You're only
That's
talking about
100% facts.
You're only talking about possessions in a basketball game.
No, I'm talking about throughout the duration.
You're not
of the game.
talking about a full 48-minute game.
That is a full 48
That's exactly
minutes.
what I'm talking about.
That's a
not
full
what happens
48
every
minutes of
single
Bron playing on the
That's
Cavs.
not what happens every possession on the court. That's not true.
I never
If
said
that type of
every
offense was
possession.
being run, Cleveland would be running an inefficient offense on the floor. And
I never said that. See, you're lying. See,
that makes no sense.
That's
You're
the
saying,
issue. And
you're
no, but
saying,
that no.
wait,
My
hold on,
point
Chaz.
is,
Chaz, I literally let you talk. I literally let you talk.
That shows how
Oh my
dominant
God,
Cleveland teams
bro.
are. They can play that the Bronze teams beat. They can play in that bullshit ass system and still be blowing niggas out by 30 points.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Their offense was never a problem. It doesn't matter what you change it in. They weren't beating Golden State. They didn't have the defensive personnel to match Golden State's offense.
Nigga, they beat Golden State.
Without Kevin Durant?
They beat Golden State, bro.
Without Kevin Durant or with
See, you
Kevin
see how he ignored my basketball.
They beat Golden State,
was gonna do it.
With
Like,
or
that's what I'm
without
like,
Kevin Durant?
what are we talking about? We're not talking real basketball.
Your original statement was they didn't.
And then hold on,
couldn't
wait. Let
beat
me add
Golden State.
something
They beat
too.
them.
Okay, wait. Since you saying that, didn't the Warriors beat the Cavs without Kevin Love and Kyrie? Nigga, you don't speak English now? All right, that's my whole
exactly
fucking
why
thing.
they were talking about. They said evening out the teams. They said evening out the teams by going to get Kevin Durant. I said, well, that makes no sense even out the teams when the teams were already even. Why don't you take?
How were they even and they came back from down 3-1?
They were.
That's not like I don't think y'all realize to come back from down 3-1 in the finals. If we going off the baseline of that statement,
Nigga, it's pretty much impossible. It wasn't done until they did it.
If you can come back from down 3-1 on me, bro, we're not even, bro. We're not.
What?
Like, what are we talking about?
You're talking about a 73.
No, but this is the dynamic in basketball.
You're talking about a 73.
When we talk about those games,
that came back,
hold on. When we talking about those games, actually talking basketball, not, oh, it was just no chance. That bullshit. When we actually talking basketball, if y'all go look at the way in which Cleveland went down 3-1, they went down 3-1 because Bron was on some bullshit. If you go back and watch, Steph Curry in the first 2 games was not even the best player on the court. It was Sean Livingston and fucking Draymond. When Steph Curry was getting in foul trouble and going to the bench, they was getting blown out by fucking Sean Livingston and Draymond Green, bro. So I'm like, there's no reason for you to lose those games when Steph Curry not even playing that good, bro. He was on and off the bench because he was picking up fouls. And then he wasn't even playing that good, period.
But you're literally
if you go look in game 4, they was up big until LeBron started doing bullshit. And
you're
they walked
literally
down
making a point.
The Cavs was up 15 points in the third
But you're
quarter.
literally making a point that the teams were even because of even when Golden State's stars were lackluster, their bench stepped up. So you're literally proving my point.
You're not realizing. I'm making the point that the Cavs were significantly better because the moment the Cavs did what because the moment the Cavs did what the fuck they were supposed to do and played real basketball, they came back from down 3-1.
Doing
that's not even, bro.
You're saying you're saying a team with their stars on the court is getting blown out by bench players.
They're getting blown out because they're doing bullshit. LeBron isn't consistently attacking the post. He's stagnating the offense. He'll have in the game 1, first 4 minutes of the game, played amazing. Go watch the rest of that game after that. Straight bullshit. He's not being aggressive getting to the basket. He's not being tenacious, etc. So you're gonna give the opportunity for those other players. It's the finals. Of course, if we're given the opportunity, they're gonna step up. You give them that. I give them that. But I'm saying that they weren't better than them from the perspective of, well, no, they were just that good. So they could compete with
weren't
Cleveland.
better than them.
It wasn't that.
They
were taking advantage of the opportunity that was given to them by such. It was so weird because LeBron up to this point was such an experienced player, and this is why I go back to talk about his habits and tendencies. He was on the court just doing bullshit in the first 2 games.
Chad,
Go back and watch
let
him.
me ask him real quick. I feel like Bron didn't want to let Kyrie take over. I feel like if Kyrie would have been able to take over and control the team himself, they would have won or it would have been better.
Bro. In MT3, that fact is supported by the fact that Game 3, when they ran the offense through Kyrie in the first quarter, he had fucking damn near, I think, 15 to 18 points.
15 to 8. He finished the game with 38. I'm already knowing.
The next game, they literally went away from that shit. I don't get it.
I'm already knowing.
Defense adjust?
Like, no, but that's the thing. Wait. No, but that's the thing. The defense did not adjust. They just came out in the game and took the ball away from Kyrie.
Who was guarding Kyrie? Who was guarding Kyrie primarily the first game?
It was Klay Thompson.
Hey, so if I show you an NBA player saying what Chad said, you gonna still say we wrong?
Chad said in what?
You still gonna say we wrong?
Chad said about what?
You gonna still say we wrong right here?
Are heavy underdogs against the Golden State Warriors?
But Kevin Love, okay, I'll read the rest since you can't read it. But Kevin Love isn't buying it. The whole underdog thing is funny to me because, at the end of the day, we're defending our title. Love said Saturday after the Cavs' first practice in preparation for the Warriors since clinching a spot in the finals. We're trying to repeat, which is so hard to do. I think we will use it as fuel. We will use it as motivation. But the idea of playing into it, that's tough for me to say. That is the case. I don't feel like we're underdogs. We match up well with them. And I say they say the same about us.
What does that have to do with them?
That's
no.
That's the whole
That's the
fucking
You didn't prove
the
anything.
champion just told you what Chad just said.
Like
you,
bro,
bruh, get this nigga going, bro.
You didn't prove anything.
Do you forget the Cavs beat the
bro, who is MT? I'm confused. Who the fuck is he? Who is MT?
That's him. He was talking about getting Savvy going, bro.
Bro,
not you, bro.
The Warriors.
Oh, my
bad.
My
nigga MT, man. MT, come back up here, MT. Where you at, MT?
My fault, MT.
What'd you say?
Yeah, you cool people.
No, but my point is, and if we actually talk basketball, let's actually talk basketball and go game to game. Let's talk about how in game 2, when Kevin Love was dominating in the third quarter and LeBron wasn't getting the ball as much throughout the floor of the game, he started just back up to half court, and Kevin Love was killing them niggas. And in the fourth quarter, he took the ball away from Kevin Love. Let's talk about.
Like 15 points. I remember that.
Wait, time out. Wait, chat. Hold on. Hey, the nigga in the chat just said like a professional player coming out saying we gonna lose. Get him, LeBron, say we gonna lose.
Definitely.
Say we gonna lose. Talk about Warriors got the Avengers. Then he say we was gonna lose.
Right, so look, to add to that, right? Shout out to Lee, y'all. Shout out to Flight. To add to that, this the thing, right? To add to that, let's talk about game 3. How in game 3, when they ran the offense through Kyrie, going from the second quarter all the way up to the third, when they ran the offense through Kyrie, it was nothing the Warriors could do. Nothing the Warriors could do with Kyrie, and he was killing them niggas. And then that nigga LeBron took the ball out of that nigga hands and put that nigga on the wing and told that nigga sit deep on the wing in the corner and wait for me to pass you the ball. And the Warriors got back in the game, and then late in the game, he want to throw that bitch to Kyrie and say ISO. What the fuck we talking about? And then let's not talk about.
And he still made it work.
Come on,
with what
exactly. He had. And then let's not talk about how in game 5, J.R. Smith was the nigga that got them back in the game, and them niggas weren't even consistently trying to run offense through J.R. Smith. So I'm like,
J.R. Smith won like a 15-point win.
The one game that they won in the fucking series was the game where other players outside of LeBron was the dominant player on the team. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, what? But it wasn't even. Like, get the fuck out of here. So you telling me when the best player on the team...
I said it was even.
But you telling me when the best player on the team take a step back and play through those other guys, like we say, they're dominating the Warriors, but then the moment he get that bitch back, the game all close now and they getting blown out, but it's uneven? That sound like a best player problem, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And that's why I go, when niggas sit here and talk about certain systems and styles niggas play in, the reality of it is, as the best player, you have to be willing to say, well, my stats may take a dip, but the production and how dangerous we are as a team is going to step up, because it's a team motherfucking game. And
niggas forget it's about winning.
When I'm watching LeBron on the court, and he's supposed to be this pass-first player, player. He loves getting to the ball, but the way that he plays offense, the way that he plays the game is consistently diametrically opposed to what the fuck he's talking about. So I'm like, what are we talking about here? And if you watch the film, you can clearly see this shit. Am I saying that he never plays team ball? No, I'm not. But I'm saying if you go back and look at this shit more times than not, the talent matched up, the this matched up, but it was moments throughout games, it stretches throughout games, and big games throughout series where this nigga was just on bullshit hurting the team, bro. Simple. Fuck is we talking about all this other bullshit, bro? That make them look better. Fuck you. That made KD and Steph look better. And KD came over there and said, well, shit, when Bron first teamed up with Miami, they didn't get that shit done. So, hey, Steph, let's run this shit up on these niggas. Them niggas went through the whole playoffs, didn't lose one motherfucking game to the finals. What are you talking about, bro?
Hey, Chaz.
What's up, dog?
Also, wasn't the Cleveland Cavaliers a bigger team than Golden State?
Come on, bro. Come on.
So
Yep.
you
Yeah.
got LeBron that could have played inside, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, guys that can score and dominate the Warriors because
Uh-oh.
they were small.
Come on,
Why are
bro.
you not slowing the game down and trying
Uh-oh.
to play that way? Because trying to speed up the game is not your strength as a team.
Hey,
And,
Vision. Don't put that chef hat on. Don't put the chef hat on.
Vision. Let me get the spoon back real quick. I know I've been in this bitch stirring the pot up, but hold on, wait a minute. It's gonna be good. What I'm
Got it,
trying to
bro.
say is, if you go and look at the Warriors, if you go and look at the Cavs had two of the things, like you just mentioned one of them, but the Cavs had not one, but two of the things that if you go look at throughout the Warriors in tenure, in which they were winning all the championships and shit, and they were going on their run, going to the finals, they had the Cavs had two of the things that the Warriors were weakest to. It was half guys who can create they shot in the half court in the middle of the floor and size. Cleveland had both of those things, but it's unfucking fair. What the fuck are we talking about? It's just niggas on the team ain't use them niggas right, bro. It's that simple.
Hey, Chad, say that again, because Kevin Love would have devoured Draymond
Come
Green.
on, bro. LG, OG. Went back and watched this shit. When they threw that bitch to Kevin Love and they were actively running efficient offense to Kevin Love, the Warriors had to double and triple team that nigga almost every time. And they were getting layups off that shit, bro. But they went away from that shit because Bron wanted to put the ball back in his hand. And it's so weird because I'm seeing Bron, when Bron playing off them niggas, he getting open dunks, but he want to get the ball back. That shit don't make no goddamn sense.
No, LeBron want to be. He want to be the reason why they win.
Nah, Dro, he
But
was
my
chasing
Kobe
the
will
triple
let
double because
him
when
let
they was
eat
down
and my
0-3, the
bro.
reporter asked him how he feel about being down 0-3. He
I'm
said,
averaging a triple double.
I'm averaging a triple double, so I feel fine. That's where his focus was. He wasn't focused on
Hey,
winning.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yep.
DA, hold
Pretty
on.
much.
That's what I said.
Can somebody please play that clip? Because a Brian fan would not believe you, DA. So we got to see.
Oh, okay. Let me.
I'll pull that bitch up too.
Give me a
Who
quick.
got
Oh,
that
you got a
clip?
chance?
I'll pull it up right now. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
pull
we
it
ain't
up
even
so
got. We ain't
Brian
even
fans
got to
can
pull
hear
up.
it,
Everybody in
Chaz.
the chat knows facts. We know
We
it's
want the
facts.
Brian fans to hear
No,
this shit.
MT3. It ain't that. It's the fact that why is your mentality?
Yeah, tell
You
us,
down 0-3, you averaging a triple double. When Kobe was up 2-0, the reporter asked him to smile. He was like, "Job's not finished." So
Oh,
why you
mama,
bragging on a triple double?
nigga,
You down
that's
0-3.
Kobe, man. We know who that is.
Hey, man, Kobe
What
wouldn't
up,
even
T?
did that interview.
saying you let him
Down
eat.
0-3, Kobe don't even want to talk to them people.
The nutrition your dog needs. I'm about to pull this shit up right now. Hold on. Right now.
You just lied, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga said
Hold
Bron
on.
would
Here it
never
go.
say that he's the
You
greatest, bro.
really
What the
did, bro.
fuck?
You was in a rock.
Whoever dude down there saying we can't hoop, man, I'll spot you 8 points and beat you in a game of 12.
I spot him
Yeah,
game point.
I already got him going
Yeah,
there.
hey, I spot him game point.
Wait, hold on. Wait, this the thing. This the thing about that, right? Even if let's say every nigga up here, because I know some niggas up here can hoop, right? I'm saying let's say every nigga up here couldn't make a fucking layup. And have I lied? Let's say Chaz, I can't make a left hand, right hand layup, nigga, wide open. Did I lie about what the fuck I said this whole fucking live, nigga? That's what the fuck matter. So what the fuck are you talking about other shit for, nigga?
Nah,
Stick on the motherfucking point. That's the
Hey,
issue with you,
Dwayne, you on you, bro.
Hey, look, hey, hold
stick
on,
on the
y'all. What
goddamn
did
point.
I want to ask y'all? What was y'all? Because I was on the phone. We all on the conversation now.
Man, it's over with, nigga. That's
Nah,
what
yeah,
it
we
Oh,
already
Hold
got
on,
it.
wait, bro.
somebody, right?
You talking about this bot that keep mentioning my name? Because
It
I
sounded
don't
like his
acknowledge
body. It
bots.
looked like his body's on the floor. I'm trying to figure out what
Hey,
the hell
tweaking.
happened.
But man, it's
Yeah, I
his
don't
body's
acknowledge
on the
no
floor with his
bots.
food in the kitchen. We'll get that cleaned up. Don't worry about it. Come
All
on.
right.
What we
Yeah,
talking about, bro?
all right.
Come
We let the
on.
Yeah,
maid. Hey, look, we gonna let the maid. Hey,
gonna lie. I'm
look.
fucking with my man Chaz. Yeah, he up there stating straight facts.
Chaz no ball, bro. See, that's the thing. They try to say Chaz be talking a lot, but the man be talking about ball though.
Yeah,
It's
you
Chef
feel
Chaz for a reason,
he
bro.
know his stuff. Yeah.
Hey, look, yo, his body's on the floor. We let the maid pick it. Hey, look, we let Brown and the maid outfit clean it up.
Yeah, let's go eat our food, bro. Like, come on. We'll come back to the crib. It's gonna get cleaned up.
You know what Brown
Bro.
fans don't like to hear,
Better be
Trent?
cleaned up.
What's up, OG?
LeBron James, go Google this. You go have to look deep in it, but you go see it. LeBron James leads the league in giving the ball to other players with the least amount of time on the shot clock to try to make something happen.
A
Oh
grenade,
shit.
exactly. A grenade. Thank you.
A
You know
Thank you.
what?
grenade.
They be
Smack
getting
your
on
team.
Luca
Hey,
about
Yeah,
that.
they
He
be
messed up
crunching
Kyle
with it, bro.
Korver's
They be getting
game.
on Luca about that
hey,
so much. You ain't talking
wait,
about
Dro.
Yeah, he
LeBron.
definitely
Hold
messed
on.
up Kyle Korver game.
Dro,
Yeah,
let
he
me
messed up his games big time.
let me ask you something. We was watching game 3 when LeBron threw that, like you just said, threw that bailout pass to Kyle Korver, right? Now, if you go back and watch Kyle Korver, he was more effective coming off pin downs, curls, and baseline actions. Why would you just put him in the corner and just say, make an open shot? Seeing a
Right.
defender, think about it, he's a shooter, right? A shooter just need to see an inch of daylight, but he don't need to see a defender running at him. And Steph Curry don't get enough credit. Shout out to Chaz for making a high IQ play, reading that action and impeding his progress. Now, had you ran Kyle Korver off a pin down so he gets that 1,001 inch of daylight, I'm pretty sure he would have made that shot.
Right, and then ask Crunch and Vision what I sent them this morning. It's about 9 minutes of highlights of LeBron James turning the ball over, walking down court, missing a shot, walking down court. Other team getting easy buckets. Why we don't talk about that?
Not only that though. Let me chime in a little bit. Not only that, 247 Vision.
You said that
right?
ain't true. Hey, Crunch,
no.
I said
go ahead.
his name.
I said go ahead, True.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he wasn't cutting you off, homie. Listen to this. Kyle Korver in Atlanta, he's a motion player.
Yep.
He's a motion player. He ain't gotta be doing the dipsy doodle like Harden. He ain't gotta
He's
do
a
that.
white Klay Thompson.
There you go. He's the real Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's a motion player. So him sitting there and not being active freezes him anyway. Know what I'm saying? This is not a free throw for him. He has to be in motion. So that's what messed it up. But then I wanted to chime in on the fact that if you look at last year with LeBron and JJ Redick, everything Chaz is saying is a little bit deeper. LeBron wants the offense, period. He's trying to say Harden shit. I'm the unit. He's the unit. You know what I mean? Because it was Tyronn Lue that had to shut him down. And then after that, he just overruled Tyronn Lue. You know what I mean? And then over here, he's smart enough, or supposed to be smart enough to be like, yo, Redick, we got to play Jackson and them dudes. We got to give them burn. But no, he's like, nah, I got it. We can run it the way, you know what I mean? I got the center. And that was wrong right there. You know what I mean? He's the one that stifles their offense. I agree with Chaz all the way. He stifles it.
Hey, True Born. Go pull up the 2015 finals. And because they love to say David Blatt was a bad coach. But David Blatt was running the big boy lineup out there with Tristan Thompson and Mozgov, like in spurts of the game where they could control the boards. Because remember, whoever controlled the rebounds controlled the series. And that's how they went up 2-1, because they were getting second and third shot opportunities against the Warriors because they were smaller. That small ball wasn't really effective against them at that time because they didn't really know how to figure that out. So when you had Mozgov on the court, Tristan Thompson and LeBron with Delly and let's say Shumpert or JR, whichever one of them interchanging, you got the biggest lineup. But no, game 4, now Steve Kerr put Iguodala in the lineup, right? That don't mean try to play their style of offense. No, keep playing what got you there. You go up 3-1, put your foot on their neck, they're not coming back. But you want to try to come out here and shot you.
You missed something right there. Listen what you missed. It's not the fact that David Blatt is a good coach or not. That's not the fact. The fact is, remember, that was in the Bulls series. So when LeBron said, no, give me the ball and hit that shot to knock out the Bulls, Rose and, Derrick Rose and them, that let Tyronn Lue get in for the rest of the series. Or for the rest of the season. Know what I mean? So really and truly, what Chaz was saying, and even what you're pointing out, but the deeper thing is that LeBron stifles the offense. It must go through him, and he's not making the plays that is for the team. He ain't doing what Jordan did. When Jordan sat on the bench before the play and say, yo, Steve Kerr, I'm going to pass you the ball. Be ready.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, he ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, True Born, don't forget Kobe did that with Powell. He told him, he said, as long as we run that 4-2 high, either the left or right side, he said either Dwight got to come up or Ray for Austin going to be sitting in your lap. And I'll be damned they ran the same play. Dwight came up, Powell got the ball, and Ray for Austin had to rotate over, but he was in the restricted area. Boom, and one. That's when Powell started screaming on him. Like, come on, man, you got to see these things.
It wasn't Dwight Howard. It was Andrew Bynum there. Everybody forget Andrew Bynum. He had a little short run. He messed himself up once he got the bread. But it was Andrew Bynum. No,
I know what play. No, I know what play you talking about.
Nah, he was a high school player. Or you talking about a particular play, or you talking about the series when Kobe was like, yo, you're going to will this team to win and started talking to them? Because it didn't work out with Dwight Howard. That's it.
No,
Forget.
no,
Yeah.
it was game 4, I believe. Like right before the overtime set, because him and Powell was talking, and he said whenever like they start overplaying, he was like, we can just break them by hitting that 4-2 high pick and
Okay.
roll with the
Okay. You
power
got
forward
that.
and the two
You got
guard. Yeah,
that. You got
but
that.
he was
Yeah.
telling him before the play, and then when they fast forward to it, because I screen recorded it, and the reporter asked like Kobe, so are you a fortune teller? Did you see that play happen? He said, nah, we just can pick up on their rhythm and their habits. And he said we
Right.
ran that play about 5
All right,
times,
see.
and each time they tried to come up because Kobe was killing them in the mid range. He said, but when they come up, he said all you got to do is just slip to the basket. Ray for Austin gonna be right there in your lap.
And that's the thing, right? Because I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it's not about okay, every player just having every single aspect of the game, every single aspect of scoring down the line perfected. It's that's very rare. That's like Kobe. Like that's very rare, right? So what I'm saying is, okay, you're supposed to find different ways to utilize your dynamic talents to open up the game for yourself and your teammates, and which in turn will open up the game for you. If you put your teammates in positions to where they can find different ways to impact the game and dominate the game, that's also going to make it easier for you and more difficult for the opposing team to defend you, right? So I'm like, well, LeBron is just so weird to me that if you look at LeBron's archetype, his build, etc., his build is in terms of speed, athleticism, the best two type of player types playing off the ball is 3-point shooters and slashers and cutters. LeBron is one of those archetypes, but for some reason, like the majority of his career, 97% of his career, he just has to dominate the ball. And I don't want to hear about the coaching this, coaching that, because this where the longevity hurt. Because he's played 23 seasons. He's played.
Yeah, man. I am about to go to the gym though, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm probably hop on one of y'all panels.
Hey, Crunch. I
Yeah.
had Vision come up here because what I told you, I got a plan for you and Vision. So we're gonna have to talk off of here one day.
Oh yeah.
I got a crazy plan for y'all because Vision cool too.
And Vision been cooking for years on here, man.
Yeah, I got a
That's the thing, Joe. A
plan.
lot of us been on here since day one cooking, man. On the come up, man. I'm saying Vision, Chaz, DA, we all been here since day one. Malik, Flight. So I'm saying, so yeah, but
Bro.
yeah, Vision
Yeah,
definitely one of
motherfuckers
the
ain't get
names.
to breaking that shit down, but if you about to end it, bro.
Vision don't get the credit, man. Vision definitely should have like. I ain't gonna lie. All y'all need to go follow Vision. Vision be cooking every day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, y'all both you be y'all both different, but y'all both be on some shit. You see how you had Trev and all them niggas like fuck. Them niggas like, man, that nigga, that's good. And then Vision got something. So I got a plan, I got a plan, bro. I want to make y'all like Cameron and Mace, but on niggas that know a little basketball. You know what I'm saying? And then have niggas just coming in here talking to y'all for like an hour, just y'all two and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that shit gonna be dope, bro. And then we're gonna make TikTok give us a bag, or we're gonna go to YouTube and say fuck them.
Yeah. No shit, I appreciate
Have to
that.
go get a bag.
Well,
We
I
gonna-
definitely enjoy my time. I haven't been on it too much, but I always get a chance to just listen there because I be at work. But yeah, Crunch, yo, I guess he got something for you, man. See what it is. Chaz, great talking to you, Vision. Definitely, I'll definitely follow your joint, man. All right, later, fellas. Enjoy your time at the gym, man.
All right, for sure. Dro. Hey,
all right,
Dro,
Vision, if you go live, I'll be over there.
Hey, Dro, this Robert, Dro.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a different page.
Yeah, this my name. My chat page is just fucked up. My name Chaz, dog.
Oh, Chaz. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
it ain't Robert. You
Yep.
got me fucked up.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
All right, y'all.